was really bummed I didn't get to play the demo.
Well, while we're in the lead up, we've got about
Hello,
10 minutes. We can
hello.
just do a quick roundtable. Obviously, hi, I'm Aki from Aki and Fam. Super excited to be here with the Gate Zero crew. Amanda, just want to shout yourself out. We'll just kind of go through the list of the people who are here in the Discord.
Oh, wait, I don't think
I put Amanda on the spot immediately. She's probably like, no.
Go.
Sorry, just went live. Hello.
You're good, you're good.
I am Amanda.
Yeah.
From XP Church, so I'm representing our church. But yeah, just really glad to be here. Really excited. Known about Gate Zero for some time, and so just really excited to get some more behind the scenes, of course, with all of these amazing people. And yeah, just really, really excited to be here.
Very, very cool. Draka Bro, you're next in my list. We'll go to the Gate Zero team after we get to the creators that are here.
I'm Dracabro. I'm just a ginger with a cowboy hat.
Awesome. Straight to the point. I like that. Lunathist.
I'm Lunathist. I am a purple possum themed VTuber. And that's just who I am, I guess. I don't know. I'm bad at these.
I should have had everybody, if you feel comfortable, sharing like your general location, because I know Arv likes to mark on his map like the people that he's talking to, kind of where they're at.
Oh yeah, let me mark myself real quick.
There you go. And Draka's from Ohio, and then
Iowa.
Iowa. Oh, you're not too far from me. That's awesome. Very cool. Mama 3 Dinos.
Hi, I'm Mama 3 Dinos, and I'm from California, and I'm honored to be here.
Let's go. X-Saber.
I am Saber. I am also from Iowa.
We got a whole group out in Iowa, apparently. I didn't even know about.
I didn't know Draco was from Iowa. That's news to me.
That's awesome. Very cool. Oka Mira. I'm probably saying your name wrong. I'm so sorry.
Hi, I'm Mira. I am a wolf VTuber and artist, and also a live 2D animator, and I'm from Texas.
Let's go. Pastor Influence.
Yeah.
My name is Pastor Influence. I do both personal stream on my channel, creating a positive place for people in WoW, and I'm also privileged and honored to be the community pastor at XP Church, which is an absolute blast. And I am from Missouri.
What the heck?
Hannah entered the chat. Did you guys hear her?
I'm sorry.
Ending of that got cut off. Pastor Influence. Give us the last like 5 seconds again.
Yeah, I said, and I am from Missouri. That was my last 5 seconds. Is where I was from. So, yep.
This next man needs no introduction. The one, the only, Pastor Susie.
What's up, friends? My name is Pastor Susie. I have the privilege to be lead pastor of SB Church alongside my amazing wife, Amanda, who you heard from. We are from Oregon, and I as well do my own content, my own stream. I do a lot of World of Warcraft, trying to end toxicity and loneliness in gaming and sharing God's love with gamers. And I have played the first playtest, and it was phenomenal. And can't wait to see what you guys have cooked up since then.
Heck yeah.
Awesome.
Tony.
Hi, my name is Tony or Peter, and I'm in North Carolina, and I'm a game show host.
Whoop, whoop. As someone who has been a guest on his game show host a few times, he's a very good game show host, by the way. A lot of fun.
Thank you. We need to have you on again.
Dude, anytime. Let me know.
Right.
Slife, what's good, homie?
Yo. I guess we're doing introductions. My name is...
Yeah, just brief intro. A little about yourself, where you're from.
Life. I am from the San Diego. Whoa, wait a minute. Who's going to TwitchCon? Is there anybody in here who's going to TwitchCon, by the way?
Susie.
Unfortunately, not this year.
Oh, man.
Me and AJ will be there.
Oh, heck yeah.
What'd you say? What did you say?
Susie and AJ will be there. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Dude, awesome.
Yeah, you guys are going to have to sync
so
up.
I live in San Diego.
I'm muted.
I've been around for
Welcome
a
to the
hot
stream,
second.
guys, by the way. When I get an
I
opportunity,
had the privilege
I'll
of meeting
talk a
Romans
little.
because of Pastor Susie and Amanda starting XP Church. So we led small groups together at one point in time, and that is why I have had the opportunity to hang out with Romans and travel all over the world together.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
It's been fun.
Awesome.
So yeah, we're basically
Hannah.
doing introductions right now.
We heard you come in, so I know you're here. You can unmute and make sure you
And then we'll
Sorry,
get into
I was
it.
trying to fix my Discord. Hi.
You're good.
Hi, I'm Hannah, or Banana is a Hannah. You probably know me because I went viral last month for somebody donating like $12,000 to my mom and I.
It's a really
I
cool
don't-
story. If you haven't heard about it, Mr. Kind, I believe, is the name of the creator, and yeah, really, really neat.
Yeah. So I really, really love mangoes, and I actually hate bananas.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, Warrior of Light.
Yeah, my name is Warrior of Light. I'm originally from Minnesota, but moved out to
I'm snacking.
Honduras because my mother and father-in-law are both pastors here.
I'm eating
I also
lobster
run the Blessing Bowl,
ravioli
which
with
is
a pink sauce right now.
Event we do once a month to help affiliates or non-affiliates become affiliates, and just kind of hang out with people who are partners and affiliates as well.
All right.
Whoa.
Webby Pumpkin.
Well, hello. Thank you so much. So yeah, I'm Webby Pumpkin. I'm stationed, in Mississippi, and I cultivate the pumpkin patch. So we believe in pumpkin positivity, and what that looks like is that faith and hope and joy can be lent and borrowed. So we're just trying to leave this little corner of the internet a little bit better than we found it. And if you come in and you're missing one of those things, or if you have a little bit extra one of those things, try to dish that out to someone else in the community who needs it. I'm also a podcaster with that P. Tony guy you heard from earlier. We do a podcast every Tuesday called Tangle Christianity, where we talk about all the things that Christians that agree about Jesus and agree about like trying to pursue him don't agree about, like the other things. So it's a lot of fun.
It's an awesome intersection there. Aristrella.
Hi guys, my name is Aristrella. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a Christian variety VTuber. I do art and all things that I feel like doing creatively, like artwork and singing and all that fun stuff. Super excited to be here. I've been following this game for ages, like I said earlier, and so I'm just really excited to talk about it more.
Yeah, it's Ari.
This is going to be really great. And we had a couple
I
come
love
in
Ari.
while we were doing intros. Cozy Sweets, if you want to go first.
Yeah, what am I doing? Sorry, I'm over here like trying to throw in the Discord to make sure
Tell
it's
us who you
going
are,
in
where you're
perfectly.
from. You're good. Real quick.
I'm Sweets from Virginia. I've been following Gate Zero and have been a backer since day one. One of the original throw in the money to throw for and follow you guys. So I'm super excited about
Yeah, I know Cozy.
Absolutely. And then Mama Brick Builds. Oh,
Oh.
Here I am, I
There you go.
think.
now we can hear you.
Mama Brick Builds just joined last year to be part of Reach. 6 kids. Really excited about Gate Zero. Had fun trying it out last year at Reach.
Awesome. Very, very cool. All right. So that handles the streamers that are part of this event, and I will turn it over to the devs. You guys want to take turns talking a little bit about yourself, the work that you do on Gate Zero?
Of course. I can start. I'm Arva. I'm the director of Gate Zero. Have been working on it since day one, and it has been a journey. I'm basically directing the
That's so
everyday
cool.
production of the game, trying to make it fun to investigate the Bible,
Guys,
which is for all of
if
you
you
guys.
if you don't know what Gate Zero
fun,
is, you
but,
can click the link
making it
in the
fun
pinned
in a
comment, and
video
it has
game,
the trailer for the
which is
video
supposed to
game.
be,
But I've been following it for years, so
entertaining
very,
and
very
something
exciting.
you can experience and learn from and deep dive into the interesting world of the Bible with a little twist that you will see later on. So yeah,
Oh.
that's basically me. I'm based in Norway, so it's evening here right now. And
Very cool.
you can go next, Andy.
Good
All right.
Sounds
evening.
good, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, my name's Andy Anderson. I've been here at Templar and working with the BibleX team for about almost right at 3 months now. I actually talked to Arva and John 6 or 7 months ago, and timing wasn't quite right. So I ended up not working with them then. Timing worked out really well now, and working with Templar, and it's just so excited to be on the project. And it's great to see the game coming together and seeing the level of excitement that people have for it, and the patience that they've shown, which is much appreciated in gaming and not always common. So we appreciate the grace there. But yeah, I think this game can have a huge impact on on the gaming community and beyond. So
Absolutely.
it's
I
exciting. to be part of
agree.
this
I
project.
agree.
Absolutely. All right, who's going next?
I can go next.
All
Hi,
right.
I'm Eunice. I work with Gate Zero as well as in marketing, community management. I think I've met some of you guys in person last year at Reach in Florida. Nice to meet all of you again.
Yeah, you met me. Absolutely.
I met you.
Yeah.
And Susie. Nice to see you, Susie. Yeah, so I've been on the project for, I think, 4.5 years now. Working, promoting this awesome game. I love my job because it's not hard to promote this at all. And yeah, here to see it through. And it's just, it gets me excited when I see the people who are excited for it as well. So yeah, hi everyone.
Good to see you again, friend.
Perfect.
Awesome.
I'll jump in real
Yeah,
quick.
Chad.
My name is Chad. I'm on the marketing team. I work alongside Eunice with some content creators. I'm sure I will talk to all of you pretty soon about this awesome project. And I am based
Oh.
up in Maine.
Very cool. Really nice to meet you, Chad.
So many places.
My pleasure.
Awesome. All right, Arv. So what do you have for us today?
Yeah, so today we would like to share something special with you, something that we
Dude, I'm actually really
are
excited.
super proud of. There have been silence for a while. We had a demo out before. We took it down because it didn't represent what we was making anymore.
Sure.
So we have been working hard and very much on the gameplay aspect of the game, and also created like last time. If you have played the demo before, you were playing in Jerusalem.
Correct.
What we'll show you today is further north and a very important location in the Bible, basically where Jesus lived for the last 3 years his life and where his ministry was based out of. So yeah, I'm excited to show you
Hi,
that,
Timber.
and also
How are ya?
some things that
Dude,
you
I'm so
might
excited.
not expect from a biblical video game that we will
Okay.
show you some sneak peeks from, and also we will show you some never seen concept arts from new locations that looks amazing.
Guys, this is the
They're
director of Gate
right
Zero,
out
the
of,
video game. If you don't know what it is, check my
from our
pinned
concept
comment on
artist,
YouTube and on
today.
Twitch.
So
But yeah, he's
we're
the
excited about that.
director.
Awesome. Well, let's get into it.
Yeah, so we'll have a stream you can watch put up here, which is
Let's see Andy's stream here, loading it in now. Got the title screen right there. Looks good.
Ooh.
Yeah.
If any creators have an issue seeing that, let me know. You could just pipe up real quick, but everybody should be able to see that stream.
Yep, and
can
I
see
will
it.
start by giving you a little bit. If you never heard about Gate Zero before, you might ask, "What is Gate Zero?" and what is the
Oh, good. They're
what
going
is-
to answer it
what
for
is
you
up with Gate
guys.
Zero? Gate Zero is its first of its kind open world biblical action adventure game, which is something completely new. There is not a lot of these games out there, and our goal and what we are doing is making the first high quality Bible based action adventure game, which means we are putting a lot of effort into it. We have people worked on a lot of AAA games. I'll get back to that a little bit later. That are in our team.
Guys, how's the
So,
audio on my stream,
yeah, and
by
we
the
want to
way? Is it
basically
good?
we want to take the players back to the histories and the events found in the Bible, all set against the backdrop of the Roman oppression at one of the most pivotal and significant moments in history. And I can go a little bit back and share some highlights from the development so far.
Thank you, Timber.
We the early development of the game, as you may know, because some of you or many of you have been watching and following for a long time. Thank you for
Absolutely.
that. That has been a great support to us. But we have managed to capture the imagination of millions of people and achieved significant success, including amassing a large grassroots following on social media with more than 500,000 followers and 75 million views on our content even before anything is released. And
That's
we also
amazing.
did a Kickstarter campaign a while back that was funded
I
in
remember
79 hours.
I remember
and
that.
we raised around 300,000 euros. And in addition to that, we have raised 6 million separately via donations. So there's a huge crowd, a huge potential, and a huge community around this game.
Yeah, absolutely. I think there's a lot of us here, a lot of the creators here, I'm sure we all know, there's a serious lack of true quality Christian video games in the
yes,
space.
there
and so
is.
we've all been watching this very
There's not
closely.
very many at
and I'm
all.
really excited to not only see what you guys have done in the past, little while since a lot of us played that first demo, but just to see what's ahead. So thank you
I
for taking
didn't
the time to
play
be
the
here with us
demo,
today.
but I did see a lot
Yeah,
of
thank you
gameplay of it.
for
It looks
letting me
so good.
and for letting us
Absolutely.
share this with you, because we are super excited to share this. This is a fresh update with some. Yeah, we can go directly to the next stage and talk about the actual backstory of the game, because there are some new things here as well. We're still starting out in the future. That is like it's a time travel backstory here. You're traveling
that.
back in time from the future of
That is so
2072,
cool.
and the world is controlled by Unify, United Futures Initiative, and their method is to control all history and information, filtering the past to shape a future that fits their vision of progress. And their motto is unifies truth, unifies history, unify for a better future. And
I
you
didn't
play
actually
as
know
Max.
that. That's cool.
After a time travel accident, Max, a rebellious teen, is stranded in ancient Israel. And he really doesn't care about the Bible or religion or anything. He just want to fix the time machine and get back home. Yet we see Max's view shift as he encounters what Unify has been doing in the past. So he must reclaim the real history and protect it before it's lost for all time.
Oh, that's so cool.
Sounds like a really powerful story. There's
I
an
love
interesting
that
mixture there because,
concept.
like you said, he's a rebellious teen, doesn't really care about religion, just somehow found himself stranded in the past, and that impacts him.
Yeah, and that is setting the stage for a lot of interesting moments, basically, where we can investigate, explore the Bible stories in a brand new way, and our the idea came from, hey,
Hi,
we want to
little
go back to the
teapot.
source ourselves and let the player do that themselves. Go back to the source.
Dude, I
and
want
see
to
it with
play
their own
through
eyes
this on
and
stream.
try to create a
It's
world
not fully
where
released
they can
yet.
actually
I think only the demo
live
came
and
out
breathe
for a
and
little bit.
experience all of this themselves. So that is also the reason behind this backstory.
Awesome.
So right before we jump into the demo, we'll just talk a little bit about where we're at. So the demo we're sharing with you now is in the middle of the game, and up until now, Max he learned to survive in ancient Israel. He learns to evade Romans and also harness powerful time energy tools. He is helped by his cousin Hector, who is communicating with Max from the future. And Max recently met his new friend Eleazar during Passover in Jerusalem. But they ended up in prison with Jesus' cousin John the Baptist, and now they are traveling to Capernaum, the hometown of Eleazar and the site of much of Jesus' early ministry, to locate Jesus with the hope that he can help them rescue John.
Okay. Interesting.
So that's
setting the stage. Yeah.
Yep. All right, so let's jump in. Are you
No pressure, Andy. You're up.
No pressure, Andy.
Oh, there we go.
There it is.
Yep.
The first thing I noticed when we were doing the preview too is that just looking at that staff on Max's back. That's so interesting.
Yeah, I'll tell you a little bit about that a bit later.
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna
hard to not notice
make it
that.
so you guys can see it a little better.
Sounds good. I'm really looking forward to meeting your Emma.
You'll also meet my Uncle Baru. He's a bit different. He's weak. He can't walk and seems to have lost all hope since...
Since what?
Something that happened a few years ago. To be honest, it's a bit sensitive, so I'll leave it at that for now. if my Ema were here, she'd say his soul is more sick than his body. And there she is, Capernaum.
Really beautiful.
This does look really good.
Sure beats that Machaerus prison.
You have no idea how
John's still
excited
there.
I am to play
I'm really
this
worried
chat.
about Yes, but
I can't wait
Jesus
for it
can
to come
free
out.
him.
Because I've
That's why
had
we
my
have
eyes on
to
this for
find
so
him.
long.
And if you find him
So this is a huge opportunity for me just to be able to, for me to be able to stream the
not, but
director and the
I'm
crew
up for
talking
it.
about it. That's so
spring in
cool.
AD 28, so Jesus should definitely be
Here, let me
somewhere
turn
near
off the
Capernaum.
music.
So, I guess the sooner we start, the better.
Exactly. Let's get on with it.
Just let me drop my things at this inn. I'll catch you up.
All right. The city's interesting, so take a look around. But when you're done, I'll meet you in the synagogue market.
Welcome to Capernaum, the city where Jesus performed many of the miracles described in the Bible and the place where much of Jesus' ministry was based for the last 3 years of his life.
That's so cool.
We are now in a Jewish land that is situated on the edge of the Roman Empire that stretched all the way from Britain to where we are now. And mirroring the oppression that Max experiences under Unify in the future, Israel and the Jews are also occupied and oppressed by the Romans. For Gate Zero, our goal is to create a game that lets the player choose their way to play, either satisfying action, tactical, and story-oriented players. For this demo, we're going to focus primarily on the setting, the environment, and the story with a dip into the tactical and story-oriented playstyles. Along those lines, we will start by showing you a quick peek at our stealth
It
gameplay.
looks so good, doesn't it?
And
The
this
graphics and the voice
Or
acting.
not poor, but maybe more rich tax collector has been ripping off the locals, so we would like to get in and take something from his booth to help them. And many areas of the world are restricted to you, and there are several ways to solve these in the game, but this demo we are going to sneak in.
Oh.
Wow, loving the graphics. Beautiful.
Yeah, we're super proud of that. We have people from some similar games that I will share a little bit later that has been working on this. And as you see, there's many tools you can use as well to distract and harass the guards.
Man.
And this will make this
I love
stealth
that.
experience feel
Very
diverse and up
smart.
to the player to determine how they want to solve each situation.
I love this so much. That's so creative.
Thank you.
Especially the little eye at the top indicating whether or not you're visible to, you know, the people around you. Basically, that's
It's
really,
like
really neat.
Skyrim.
Yeah. And throughout the open world of the game, there are many ingredients and resources you can explore to find and gather that will be used for crafting as well as upgrading weapons and tools. So, rumors about healings have been spreading like wildfire in Capernaum. There's something new that is happening in this world right now. And we are in a world where events unfolded that would go on to shape the core values, laws, and worldview of the Western civilization in the future. And to capture the authentic feel of this region, we have put a lot of effort into presenting this in a very detailed way so that the player can live, breathe, and investigate this world themselves. Gate Zero is an open world game with missions and side quests, and it's built by using the latest version of Unreal Engine 5 by experienced developers with backgrounds from games such as Red Dead Redemption, Assassin's Creed, that you might see, Grand Theft Auto, Maneater, and more. And you can talk to people along the road to gather information that you might need.
It's funny you brought up Assassin's Creed. Traveler. My chat like immediately recognized. They're like, "Oh, that gives me Assassin's Creed vibes." That's so cool.
Yeah. No, we're used to hearing that, and we like it.
Absolutely.
One pruta. Here you go.
Baruch Hashem. Can I help you in any way?
I'm new here. Anything I need to know?
Stay clear of the Pharisees. They don't like Gentiles.
That's okay. I don't like them either.
Be careful, my friend.
I see there are some people in the chat talking about the staff, and you also mentioned that earlier. Max traveling to the past in a time machine has its perks, and Max and his cousin Hector, they have been developing ways to apply the time energy technology to give Max an advantage as he navigates the ancient past. And you can see the glowing staff and also his wristband, and with them you can detect dangers and things that don't belong in this world. Corruption and information needed to uncover Unify's lies. And you can see something there on the top of the synagogue. So we just need to find a way to get up there. What you saw there was our investigation view, which can be used to find things that are out of place and out of time, or valuable for the different missions.
Not Spidey sense, but Max sense.
I'm absolutely loving it. Looks really cool.
Yeah.
And fortunate for Max, for us, Max has developed some skills navigating the danger of his world in the future.
He just like grapple hooked.
Evading the forces of Unify, and he's a very athletic young man, and those abilities have been enhanced with time energy technology.
Oh, that's so cool.
And among those skills, he can do what we call the Eon jump to traverse longer distances.
Looks so fluid.
Like you see there. Yeah.
Now using the staff.
That's
staff
virtually
is awesome.
seamless. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm like, the staff is like amazing. The whole movement is just fluid, nice and sweet.
All right, cosplays when, people.
So now we reach the main building in town, the synagogue, and from this spot you can see the very important Sea of Galilee, which is basically the nerve and the way people like fishing. It is a big fishing industry in this town, and down there you can see the home of the famous disciple Simon Peter. He had a big fishing industry going on, and we will be able to explore that also in the game.
Please tell me we can fish as well. Can we fish?
Maybe I cannot share that right yet. I'll bring it up.
He's like, write that down. Write that down.
I'm like, please tell me we can fish.
I was thinking that too,
I mean,
but I didn't
it would
say
make
it.
completely sense to be able to fish in a game full of fishermen disciples.
Fishermen?
So
yeah.
And as you might see, I mean, this is the synagogue in Capernaum, and you can actually see traces of this synagogue if you have been there. I have been there myself, and you can still see the footprint of this synagogue. And as you might know, we are closely collaborating with historians and archaeologists to bring forward a very authentic
that's so cool.
version of this world. We want to make the best representation ever made of this world. And the historical accuracy also feeds into the gameplay, where Max is gathering information and facts about this world and scanning evidence that he sends back to the future to be analyzed by his cousin. And those are used to progressing the game, but also for completionists. And you can find all sorts of both artifacts, fun facts, and everything you can think of from this world. It's a rich world with history even more, even thousands of years further back than this where we are now. So it's a lot to explore.
We love features for the completionists. Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And this is perfect for them.
I'm totally gonna 100%
So we will
this.
we will jump ahead a little bit in the mission.
Oh. What happened?
And
And
the gameplay looks so fluid and smooth.
Here, I'll switch over here.
I think did anything happen to the...
We lost the primary stream, it looks like. Yeah.
Yeah.
Andy.
Man, this is so cool, chat. I'm so excited.
Working on it. I'm not sure what happened there. Hold on.
You're good. No worries.
It's okay.
While he's working
we had
on
a lot
that,
of scuff at the start
Susie,
of the stream.
I think it'd be a great time to maybe ask a couple
I
questions.
might make a
that we
YouTube
had
video
from the
about it though.
creators
That would be
here.
fun. Maybe edit it down.
We'll go first with Amanda. Amanda, if you wanted to ask that first question you had there in chat, which I think this is a really good one.
Sure. So my question was, over the years, we've seen a number of Christian games launch, but struggle to break through in terms of quality or longevity. What are you guys doing with Gate Zero to ensure it stands out and resonates with players for the long run?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good question, and that is very spot on, because that is basically what we're trying to solve, and what we are solving. We have plenty of developers from different AAA games working on this.
Oh.
You can maybe wait outside a little bit, and this, and we basically treat it as any other game, but we
Catherine,
kind
thank
of
you
what
so
we were
much
missing
for the
was
raid.
a good game that actually
Thank
goes
you
back
so
to this
much. God
history and
bless
this
you.
part of history,
God
which
bless
is
you.
not out there. So
This is
why,
the director for
Assassin's
the
Creed, they're
game Gate
going to
Zero,
all
and
sorts
he's
of other,
talking about the game right now. So
locations
we're trying to
and-
listen.
and times in history. We are going to this history in our video game, which is just like any other video game, and we have some features later on that will kind of prove that to you. So yeah, just wait and see.
That's awesome. That sounds like a great question
Here, let
to
me give
transition
you a
us to
shout
the
out.
next
Thank you
phase
so
of
much.
this
How
demo.
was your stream?
Yeah, so now we are now going to meet Eleazar's
I hope
uncle,
your stream was fun.
and he is a little bit special. He is he cannot walk, and he experienced something a while back that was pretty significant to his life. So yeah, let's go inside.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Ah, Eleazar. Shalom, my boy.
This is actual gameplay, the
I
demo.
want you to meet my friend Max. We met on the way to Pesach.
Shalom, sir. I've heard about you from Eliezer.
Greetings, Max. I hope my nephew isn't trying to recruit you.
No, Uncle. It's not good for you to get worked up, and... Anyway, Max has only just arrived. Maybe you can look after him for a while I help Ima prepare dinner? I'll be quick.
Do you mind me asking why you said that?
About recruiting?
Hi, Heaven's Door.
Listen, Max. Don't get involved with the Sicari. It never ends well.
Eliezer said you used to be one.
I agree,
guess
Teapot.
not
It's
anymore.
super refreshing to
Look
see a
at me.
Bible-based game that
Not
doesn't
much used
demonize
to the
Christianity,
resistance, am I?
and it's super high
Nor
quality.
for anyone else, for that matter.
He said there was some kind of incident.
Incident?
I'm so glad that your
Well,
stream went well,
I suppose
Catherine. Thank you again for
that's
sharing your
one word
community
for
with
it.
me.
Was it when you were in the Sicari?
You're pretty inquisitive, Max.
Sorry, but I hate people being oppressed. And as far as I can tell, the Sicari hate that too.
That's not the point. The incident you mentioned.
But yeah, welcome in, Raiders. I'm Okamura. I'm a Wolf
Was
Elf
horrible.
VTuber artist and live 2D animator. I'm also
So,
a Christian and variety streamer,
say
and I
it
play a lot of
never-
games. Today is a special
never ends
stream.
well,
We
I
are
speak from hard
basically
experience.
interviewing the director
I
and crew
guess
of Gate
it's a
Zero,
hard
which is
thing
a
to bear.
Bible-based
I must
open
have
world
been through
exploration video game.
a
And they're showing
million,
us some of the
if
gameplay
onlys,
right now.
Since that
And we
day.
get to ask questions and stuff. Like, we're in a
And
call with
what's your
them. It's really
conclusion?
cool.
If only
If you want to learn more about Gate Zero, you can watch the stream or check the pinned comment. It should still be pinned. I should double check to make sure it's still pinned.
All right, so Uncle, he used to be part of the Sicari group in the past.
Where is
The
it?
Sicaris is an
Wait.
organized group of Jewish assassins
Yeah,
fighting
it's
the
pinned
oppression of
still.
Rome, and yeah, he was part of that earlier, not anymore.
That's such a
Sorry that I
neat
keep
part
interrupting
of
them. I
this
just I
period
don't have
of
any
history
chances
that,
to speak,
I'm
so
gonna
I
be
kind
honest,
of
like,
have to.
didn't even know existed.
Yeah,
Whoa.
it's actually
That's
real
cool.
and it's super fascinating.
Oh.
Thank you, Rabid.
They've taken
If you ever heard of,
What are they up to?
Don't know. See if you can find out.
if you heard about the Zealots, Sicaris are related to the Zealots.
Oh, okay. Awesome. I love the tonal shift here where you saw obviously the interference, and then just the whole atmosphere changed.
Paw prints?
So the main character is like a
very
time
seamless.
traveler, and he's stuck in the past. He's from the
So
future.
now it looks like
it's really cool.
Unify has taken something out of the timeline, and we're using the investigation view to
Unify
find
rules
a
the
clue,
world in the future,
what
pretty
happened
much.
or where to go.
Ah, there you go.
That's good, Max.
I'm going in.
Whoa.
The Unify, they don't have the power to erase history, but they can hide, corrupt it, and obfuscate it so that people in the future, they don't know the real history. Unify remove information from the timeline and they keep it hidden somewhere out of time and space. And this place is what we call the Eon world.
That's so cool. I love that.
It's almost like a pocket dimension. That's so interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is
exactly.
like a
That's a
pocket
good
dimension.
explanation.
Like a rip in the space time.
Yeah. So Unify, they remove information from the timeline and they keep it hidden
Hi, mustache.
in here. And this world was ripped open by Unify's attempts at time travel, a place where time and space are corrupted and the future and past collide.
For corruption, Max.
All right, I'm in. Wonder what we'll find this time.
There's some kind of corruption ahead. Looks like Unify disrupting the timeline.
Whoa.
And Max wears a time energy device on his wrist, which can emit a beam that we call the Eon Ray.
That's kind of neat. It had like a charging sound to it.
But there must be a way.
And the Eon Ray can be used to, among other things, destroy the corruption found in the Eon world.
That's cool. That's so
Well done,
satisfying.
Max. That seems to have weakened the corruption.
Sure, but it looks like there's more.
So the Eon world presents the player with varied types of gameplay, including stealth, puzzles, platforming, as well as more action-based ways for the player to undo Unify's corruption and restore the true timeline. And these areas can be thought of like dungeons from Fallout or the shrines from recent Zelda games. And the player will face some of their biggest challenges in here.
Yeah, there's so much gameplay potential in these areas. Like you talked about some of the different ways that you could approach puzzles. There could be enemies in here, like all sorts of things. Very interesting.
Yeah, exactly. We're more free, more creative liberty in this world, kind of. So here we get our first glimpse of the time energy-based enemies that was teased at the end of the trailer that we published this summer. And Unify, they can't travel back in time themselves, but they can project energy back into the past in the form of the Kairos, which is time energy-based creatures that are sent back to disrupt the timeline. And these Cairo wolves are just one of many creatures Max will have to overcome on his journey to restore the past and save the future. So
That's
these
so cool.
Kairos are guarding the next objective. We now need to reach to destroy the corruption. And this objective can be tackled in many ways. For this demo, we're going to use a combination of stealth and agility.
Yes!
So at the conclusion of this Eon world, the mission and the well is returned to its proper place in the timeline. And the reason for Unify was interested in the well in the first place is because it is an important location for spreading rumors in town, and the word of Jesus
I know,
healing
Ari,
spread
I'm so locked
very
in.
quickly around the well, and they wanted to stop that. So we are going to jump ahead again, and I can answer a question in the chat in the meantime.
Yeah,
so there's
absolutely.
There's one about, does it teach you about the events in the order that the scripture talk about them, like a history lesson with a fun take on sneaking around? I mean, the game is chronological setup for the most part, and it is. I mean, it is more so that you're actually investigating and exploring these and uncovering these things, and also helping the real version of history to happen in a way. So yeah, that's it's kind of correct, but it's more so it's less of a history lesson and more of like investigation and actually.
It's a good question from Bro, and it's so you're more like protecting the timeline, protecting the integrity
Yes.
of the timeline.
Yeah, exactly. But it is definitely also a history lesson, because we want to treat this as history. We want to treat the Bible as history. It is, I mean, it is true. It happened, and we are going back to this part of history
I have
to
a
uncover
question
it
as
and
well, but I might
basically
wait to ask
bring it
it.
back to the future.
Yeah, that's really awesome. Andy, your stream crashed, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah,
or not,
having some challenges here.
but you're fine. No worries. No worries at all.
It's like I'm hitting the shortcut to go ahead, and it's like losing focus on
Totally fine.
the stream. It's
Totally
really weird.
fine.
I'm not seeing this.
We have a special shortcut, hidden shortcut for jumping through the different sections of the demo, and it might interfere with something on Discord. We haven't experienced this before, but yeah, we
No,
can
that's
use
totally fine.
use the time to answer more questions.
Yeah. Susie, why don't you ask your first question there? I think is really good. I want to come back to P. Tony's question, but I want to ask that after the demo's over, because I feel like that one's going to take a little bit more time to answer.
Sure. Well, I'm sure the answer to this question is definitely dependent on the success of the first launch, but with the amount of biblical content that is possible to cover, think David, Moses, is there any vision beyond this first game to potentially add DLCs, expansions, or even a completely additional game?
Yeah, so that's a good question. I mean, as you said, everything depends on the success of the first one, but our long-term goal is to create the whole life of Jesus first in actually a few games, not just one game, but actually divided into more than one game. And after that, the potential is huge. We don't have specific plans after that, but there are definitely ideas running around in the team about both Old Testament, but also to take on a journey together with Paul. So yeah, I mean the possibilities are endless.
That's true.
Thank you. Amazing.
Is my stream back?
Perfect timing. Perfect timing.
Perfect timing, yeah.
Understood.
Oh,
but
here we go.
Have you talked to your uncle about Jesus yet?
Uncle who?
Baruch.
Never heard of him. Is he a friend of yours?
What? Stop playing games.
Games? I've no idea what you're talking about. Anyway, I've got to get water, so you get ready.
So we see that things can change.
Did you notice that? What did he mean?
I'm not sure, but maybe you should check on Baruch.
Yeah, they really Thanos snapped Unk.
Hello? Baruch? Are you here?
I keep checking to make sure I'm muted.
Baruch? No sign of him. Look at this place. Covered in dust. That's odd.
You're right. Looks very different. Keep your eyes and ears open.
Where's he gone? Either he was paralyzed or just a good actor.
No, he was paralyzed, all right.
Well, let's ask the others.
Done my chores. Are you ready?
Where's your uncle?
I haven't got an uncle.
Stop it. I was with him yesterday. So are you.
Are you going mad? He's buried outside.
What?
He's among the Walking
How
Dead.
is that possible?
Did you see that dialogue
Very
option?
simple. He's dead.
Are you serious?
I love the dialogue options.
Uncle's dead.
I'm not going to.
Yeah, there were like 3 different routes there.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. I thought it was super cool.
But I thought he was injured.
How would you know?
You've never met him, so how could you see him yesterday?
It's obvious what's happening here, Max. Apologize and get out of there.
You're right, I don't feel too good. Must be something I ate. Perhaps I should get some fresh air.
Yeah, as you mentioned, dialogue is an important part of the game and one of the 3 major player types we want to satisfy. So you can basically, in different scenarios, you can talk and use dialogue to affect the different parts of the gameplay.
I think that was really neat, and it reminded me a little bit of Horizon Zero Dawn, that you have like the 3 different routes that you can take based on how you react to each situation. Very cool.
It's on our list of inspirational games, actually.
So one of the best. So that's awesome.
Yeah. All right, so let's jump ahead to where
Hi,
where Uncle
Deluxe
is.
Birch.
And
Yeah, he does have a
search for
very
him.
nice looking staff. It's like all futuristic.
It is not liking this Discord interaction for some reason.
The main character is from the future,
Try
and
not to
they
hit
are
people.
stuck back in time in biblical times.
Whacking with the staff.
That's right. I'm gonna have to end my stream again. This is so crazy.
Would the NPCs interact if you did hit them?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No, they will not.
Dang it.
Not these NPCs.
Ooh, spoiler? Question mark?
Maybe.
There was a very specific way he answered that, wasn't it?
This man has been VR trained.
That's
with
right.
these NPCs, huh?
No, that's natural talent.
That sounds like hinting.
That's awesome.
That's funny.
We have someone in
Yeah.
our chat saying like Rafiki from Lion King where he hits Simba.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Similar stuff. So yeah, going back to where we are now, before everyone, they
This is
suddenly
the
denied Uncle
director
Baruch,
of
as
the
you saw.
game we're interviewing
And
with
Elias and
them.
Max, they had gotten the idea that Jesus can actually heal him, as they experienced all the healings and heard all the rumors about the healings. But now Uncle is missing, and we need to find him.
Oh, is it working now? Oh, here we go.
So Unify, they can not only take out wells, houses, and information, but they can even take people out of the timeline by trapping them in the world and erasing the recent memory of them and making it look like they're dead. And that is what they did to Uncle Baruch.
Oh, not Unk. They really Thanos snapped Unk.
And we will, just for you and the people watching your streams, we will now show you something that we usually don't show.
That looks like it.
Yeah, Baruch must be in there.
I'm excited.
I'm going in.
Copy that. I'm with you.
Yeah, we usually skip this part, but we will go in there and just get a little sneak peek of this other Eon world, which is similar but different. So this is where we're going to look for and find Uncle Baruch and rescue him and put him back at his correct in the timeline. So this world is basically, I mean, the Eon worlds, as you see here, they are corrupted version of the ancient worlds. So you can find similarities and architecture that are inspired, but they have their own unique looks that basically make us as developers able to be super creative and make a lot of different types of fun and rewarding gameplay, both puzzles, traversal, and a lot of different things. So
What's so cool about this to me is this is a character that we spoke with, we had built some relationship with in the game, and so there's emotional investment in like, wow, we got to save this dude.
Yeah, exactly. And the emotional investment in this guy particular will be even bigger as we jump into the next section, and you might now have to stop your stream again, Andy.
Yep,
but,
that's what I'm gonna do.
Because we're now approaching the.
I've learned. I know now I have to stop my stream before I can actually do the shortcut.
That's okay.
Yeah,
that's okay. This is a Discord exclusive
I
feature.
saw animals.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah,
I saw
those
some
wolves again,
fellow
right?
wolves.
The time wolves.
Those were the Cairo wolves.
That's cool.
I did
time
like the
energy.
corruption part that was where parts of the building were missing.
Yeah.
Dracobro had another good question about speed. Are you excited for the speed running community to speed run the Bible?
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, it's
Oh my
a
gosh,
good idea
it's
to
the
speed run,
same.
but I think you also should pay some attention.
Friend's house.
That's right.
So sorry, my friends.
Is that
Needless to
Jesus?
say
Here.
Heal him.
Are you guys seeing my stream?
Yes.
What?
Yep.
Okay.
Is that Jesus?
Oh yeah, there we go.
That's true, Rabbi. He's got a past.
Friend, your sins.
Oh my gosh, it's Jesus. Aww.
My sins? Forgiven?
Yeah, if you didn't understand, now we're back and we rescued Uncle and we brought him to Peter's house where Jesus is staying.
What about his legs?
Only God can forgive sins.
Why do you think evil in your hearts? What is easier to say? Your sins are forgiven, or stand up and walk? So that you shall know that the Son of Man has authority on earth to forgive sins. I say to you, stand up. Take up your bed. And go
home. Very famous story in the Bible.
And my legs?
So, you can forgive sins.
Miriam, he's healed.
What?
So cool to see it from this perspective.
I know.
I'm literally tearing up. That was right.
Yeah, me too.
Eliezer, what was it your Emma said about his soul?
That his soul was more sick than his body or something.
That's right.
Yeah, so now we know that Uncle Baruch was the paralytic man famously and miraculously healed by body and soul by Jesus. And
Wow.
unified, they wanted all records of Jesus' miracles destroyed for everyone in the future to believe that good things only come from them. That is why they tried to remove Baruch from the timeline, yet Max has restored the timeline in this instance and the fight continues. So that concludes the demo.
Awesome.
That's
I think-
amazing.
Incredible.
I think that specifically is a
Thank you.
really nice
That's so good.
dovetail into Pitoni's question. And Pitoni, if you would like to, Peter, I would love for you to ask that.
Sure, thank you. Wow, what a flattering introduction. Okay, I wrote this out because words are hard, and I'm just going to read it. I love that Gate Zero invites players into the world of the Gospels. The Reach community includes a wide range of Christian perspectives, non-denominational, Baptist, Episcopalian, Catholic, Evangelical, Orthodox, and more. What I'm really curious about is how your team thought about theology while writing. Did you root the story in a particular Christian tradition, or are you trying to branch across many? And what helps you navigate that balance?
Oh,
Yeah,
that is a good
that's
question.
a really good question, and something we have been working and thinking a lot about. So we have a rule in our team, and when we make this game, which is we never put words in Jesus' mouth, which
Yes.
means we follow the Bible, and our goal is to basically convey what is there, what is written in the Bible, and Jesus' words are exactly the same as they are written in the Bible, and everyone around him is the same. The further away you get from Jesus, we have to take some creative liberty and putting on some backstory here and there. For example, on Uncle Baruch, which is the paralytic man. He's only described with one sentence in the Bible, so we assume and talk to biblical scholars and archaeologists to to understand what could be his backstory. So there we put some additional things, but the game is non-denominational, and it's basically our goal is to just take you into the book of the Bible and tell that as clean and clear as possible. But yeah, I understand that question is coming up, and I think the only way for people to, they have to evaluate
Thank you for
themselves.
the follows, you guys.
And that
Welcome
is
to
also
the
what we
Pedal
say.
Haven.
I mean, even if you're a believer or
Yeah,
a
this is
non-believer,
really cool that it's scripture
try it.
focused.
Go back in time and then experience it yourself before you judge Christianity and the Bible. Experience yourself with your own eyes and
Amen.
see this piece of history. I mean, we have a very historical approach as well, because we work with archaeologists. We have a person on the team that is actually going down there every year and excavating different parts of the Holy Land. So
thank you for the
we
hydrate.
get his comments on everything we make, and also evaluate things with him so that it gets historically accurate, which is super important for us. I don't know if that answered your question, but that's the approach.
Yeah, thank you. That was super. Thank you.
Here, I'll type my
I think that was
question
great.
in the chat too.
Absolutely fantastic answer. We got another question from Susie. If you want to ask your second question.
Oh, let me scroll up. So many now. Let me see. Yes. Could you put into words the experience you're hoping to for the player to have, from the gameplay to the music, the emotions of seeing the story? What are you hoping people will feel and experience when they play your game?
I mean, I heard some of the viewers and some of them watching now, they at least almost cried. Did you cry?
I cried, dude. Yeah, I absolutely.
Oh yeah, I definitely cried.
Last bit,
I definitely cried. Oh yeah.
100%.
Oh yeah.
That's so powerful to see that. That's really cool.
Almost everywhere.
That is what we want, people to get emotional and touched by the story.
All
and
right, I sent my
and
question.
I mean, if you read the Bible, it's the most powerful book, and it's we don't want to replace that.
I'll send my
definitely.
question in chat too.
But we also
so you guys
believe
can
that
see
the
it.
younger audience, they will also later on, when they are inspired to read the Bible by the game, they will, when they read the words, they will actually be able to put some images on it and actually connect it to real people, and also understand more of the context that the Bible was written in, so that they can understand when Jesus used all the parables. You can see that all of the parables is actually taken from the local locations and areas and situations around Capernaum and Galilee, because it was a lot of fishing going on there, a lot of farmers, and about the seeds and the soils and all of that. It's basically because he actually walked on these streets and these roads between the small towns in Upper Galilee. So we're trying to bring forward a world that makes sense to people, so that they also then can get to know and be emotionally attached to these people. And then when you actually get to the conclusions of the different missions, you start to cry.
Yeah. And I know you said you're obviously not looking to replace the Bible, which is obviously amazing, but for millions of people around the world, they would never pick up a Bible and read it, but they would pick up the game and play it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
And hopefully pick up the Bible after they play the game.
Yeah,
that would be amazing.
Yeah, amen.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's awesome. Draka Bro, did you want to ask your question about multiplayer?
Oh, yeah. So someone in chat wanted to know if you will have multiplayer co-op in the game.
Yeah, it's the game is a single player experience, but we had a feature in it that was like the first development. The game started out, we were developing Bible exploration experience for a huge international youth group. That was a mix of both gamers and other people, for youth between 13 and 20 years. And so we made an experience where they gathered in group, and one person was playing on the PC and the rest was sitting behind as backseat gamers, interacting with the game on their phone. So we want to bring that feature also to this game, but it depends on the resources we have. But the main game is definitely a single player experience. But I mean, we dream about something where we can actually collaborate in the future though. But yeah.
Absolutely.
Is it gonna be like you do a quest to unlock multiplayer type of feel?
No, not at the moment.
No? Okay.
It's kind of neat though. Thinking about the future and like future possibilities depending on how the game does, I think that's a really really powerful thing. X Saber, you had your question answered by Arv in chat, but I want you to give the opportunity for everybody here to hear it. If you don't mind, go ahead and ask that again.
Which one? I asked two.
We'll start with the first one, just talking about Unreal Engine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you said you were using Unreal Engine. I was just curious as to, during your time of using it to create the stuff for the game, if there were any features for her working with it that popped out as like being super easy and, I guess not so easy, but like really beneficial, and then if there were any that were just really difficult to use coming from a developer standpoint.
I mean, Unreal Engine is a very, very well developed engine.
Oh my gosh,
and they
Teapot.
are maybe
Will
most
there be
ahead,
stray animals that we can
developing
pet or
their
give snacks to
technology.
as
So,
part of being
I
a
mean, all
good
the graphic
Samaritan to
features are
others? Do you want
super neat.
Teapot, do you want me to ask that for you? I
the
can put
open
it in the
world
chat
feature,
and
like
they might answer it. I can ask.
World partition systems and so on is super
I hope
great.
so.
And lighting is very good in Unreal Engine. But I mean, it doesn't matter if you have these tools because you need people to use them. So, I mean, it's a lot of effort put into it, creating it like this, and we have, as I said, people with experience from Red Dead Redemption and Assassin's Creed, especially in the art team. We have a lot of people working that has been working on several Assassin's Creed games. So I mean, it takes skills and experience to create amazing games. I can't remember anything that was super bad about using Unreal Engine, to be honest. We're super happy about choosing Unreal Engine because
Thank you for the lurk. I hope you feel better soon,
I mean,
Teapot.
there's bugs and problems everywhere, but you will never create a game without going through that.
Yeah, everybody's seen the recent issues that Borderlands had with their launch, right? There were some issues surrounding performance and optimization, but I'm sure that you guys are aware of that and are working on that.
Oh yeah, and that is always a balance between like every. I mean, the question we get the most is when will the game come out, and I will just say now that we cannot answer that because we don't have a date yet that we give out to the public. But I mean there's always a balance because we don't want to release the game before it is optimized and working and it's a good experience for the players. But there's also a lot of pressure on releasing. So I mean, I guess a lot of developers are facing that hard balance.
Sure, absolutely. Mama Brickbuilds had a great question from chat. If you have a chance, I'd love for you to read that.
Yeah.
Mama Brickbuilds, whenever you get a chance.
Alrighty. I'm trying to find it as well, scrolling.
It's all good. I can read it for you if you have trouble finding it. No big deal.
I got it. A big problem with games and player complaint seems like eventually it comes down to travel time to and from quests and travel times in general. So if it's going to be a walk everywhere on quests, that will be tough unless there's something to do wherever you walk to. And then they were wondering if there were going to be mounts to ride.
Yeah, good question. I mean, we call ourselves our own version of open world as like a semi open world game, which means it is open world, but it's also smaller islands. So we have the Capernaum Island, and we have some concept art that we'll show pretty soon. Maybe you can prepare that, Andy. That shows you some of the other islands we have. So you're not traveling between those because that is long distance, but inside those smaller areas you can travel. If we will have like vehicles or mantle or not, I cannot answer at the moment. But yeah, we will. The challenge is definitely a challenge for open world games, and we will fill the world with interesting activities and things to do for the player as they're traversing around.
And Garba, I'm going to jump in because I do have a hard stop at 4, so I need to drop off soon.
Thank
and
you
I do
for the
want to be able to show
follow.
those cool art shots we've got. So do we want to jump into that real quick?
Yeah, let's do that.
I want to see the
since you got a
concept
hard
art.
stop.
Yeah, I
100%.
apologize
Quick
for that.
pivot. No, you're good. You're good, Andy. Thank you for calling that out. We're excited about all of this.
So we are these are just very fresh, and I'll showing you. This is the location of Ghana. This is not. I mean, it looks like if you went in here and played, it's not optimized at all. This is concept art, where we are exploring the style and the how we will build the different levels and locations. And this
Thank
is
you for the
Ghana,
follow, Turtle.
which is more famous for being the location for the first miracle that Jesus did, which is turning water into wine. And you can see there is some wine districts or wine, what do you call them? Wine yards here up on the hill. And yeah, so this is one of the other levels, one of the other small open world islands. And if you go to the next one, this is further south in Israel.
Pretty.
Down by the north side of the Dead Sea and the Jordan River, and also the famous place where the Israelites walked into the Holy Land for the first time, that later became the site where Jesus was actually baptized by John the Baptist. So this is where the wilderness, where this...
Oh, that's really cool.
Many people see him like more of a crazy guy living out of the... eating locusts and living in the nature, John the Baptist. So in this area we will make his camp and other interesting point of interests as well. Yeah, so this is a further up view of Jordan River, which is running all the way from Capernaum, which we saw earlier, and down to the Dead Sea. And I mean, this world is filled with interesting Bible
Let's eat
events,
locusts
so
and honey with Johnny.
We will fill this world with a lot of those experiences and encounters.
Wow,
and
that's
this is
pretty.
some fresh looks at some other types of looking Eon worlds, basically. And you can go to the next as well, I believe, is the same type. So this is this world is contrasting the more historical, accurate ancient worlds with more creative and corrupted worlds that tells another story.
Dude, that last shot
stunning.
there.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
It's really cool.
Man. Very, very neat.
I'm beyond excited. Oh, I'm so giddy.
That's
I'm so excited too.
I am
Andy,
gonna
thank
drop.
you for your time.
You guys keep
Thank you
going.
so much.
I really appreciate you guys having us.
Thank
This was
you.
a lot of fun. Sorry
Yes.
for those few tech things. I got to figure out what happened there.
No,
but,
you're good.
Hope everyone has a great weekend.
You
Yeah,
too.
man, thank
You
so
did
much.
amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you, Andy.
And obviously, I want to be respectful of our Eunice, Chad, all yours time too. If any of you guys have a hard stop coming up, let us know. But we've got some awesome questions to get through also.
Yeah, let them come.
All right.
I have time.
Banana is a Hannah. You have your questions up next. I tagged you.
Hello. I was wondering, like, how much of Jesus's ministry is Max going to get to experience, and like,
Congrats,
would we
True
be able
Gamer.
to lurk kind of behind the scenes in some of his sermons or miracles?
Yeah, I mean, most of this is kind of actually behind the scenes in a way. I mean, everything you do until, I mean, you saw the cutscene there at the end. Everything up until then is kind of lurking behind the scenes and investigating what people, talking to people, what they actually think about this new crazy guy that actually heals people and claims to be the Son of God. And you get to experience how people actually reacted when such things happened back then. So we are, basically taking you into the behind the scenes of everything that happened. And our goal was to create every event described in the Bible throughout the different games we're creating. We are creating the first game now,
Thank you so
and
much.
that includes.
You
I can't
just
remember
donated
exactly how many, but
to St. Jude's
maybe
Children's Hospital.
20
Hold
to
on,
30
let me
events.
deafen real quick.
Some of them
actually,
will
I don't know
be
how.
like displayed in more detail. Some of them you can
Thank you so much, Timberwolves. I appreciate it so much. I cannot spin the wheel right now. I'm sorry. I'll have to spin it afterwards, but I'll spin it twice for you afterwards. But thank you so much for the $100 donation. I really appreciate
as many
it.
as possible.
Wait. That means we reached our goal. Oh my gosh, we reached our charity goal. Okay, anyway,
I'm going to read the name of the creator that asked the question.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
going to ask the question, and then if you guys have follow-on comments to Arv's answer, feel free to unmute and just kind of pipe up. So the next one is, we got one from Drakabro that wants to know if it teaches you about the events in the order that the scriptures talk about. Is it like a history lesson with a fun take on sneaking around, or are we going to be jumping around as we're going through the timeline?
I thought they already answered that.
It is mostly chronological, or almost only chronological. Sometimes we have to do a little bit creative liberty there, but you're basically following the chronology of the Gospels.
I'm so happy for you, True Gamer.
So that you start when early in Jesus' ministry, when he's baptized by Jesus, and then you follow out from there, basically.
That's awesome. Very, very cool. Mama of Three Dinos, views were asking, says her chat was asking, what inspired you and the team to develop this? What was the journey like while working on this game?
It was basically, that's super simple. It is the amount of people reading the Bible is being less and less. And we basically understood that, I mean, when the Bible was when the book press was invented, that opened up for everyone to actually read the Bible, and we kind of see this in a similar way, that if gaming is one of the biggest mediums out there. It's bigger than the gaming industry is bigger than the movie and music industry combined. So if we don't make the Bible available in a gaming format, then young people might never read it or hear about the Bible.
That's true.
So that is the core motivation.
It's such a neat, and this is just like a personal add-on. And Mama with Three Dinos, if you have anything to add, by all means, please do. But somebody in my chat mentioned Adventures in Odyssey, and that was really impactful for me as a kid.
Oh my gosh.
A radio show that kind of took you through scripture. And so this is that kind of for the modern generation.
I love
such a neat
Adventures
thing.
in Odyssey. I've been to the museum in Colorado. It's so cool.
It's really, really neat. Really, really powerful. Pastor Susie asks, do you guys have a target age for this game, and what age do you think children could play and comprehend?
So our core target audience is 15 years old, and before people go to college, we want to make them able to travel when they're studying with this in their luggage. I mean, their Bible experience from the game. We are aiming towards a 12-year-old age limit. But we also see when that said, we see that the audience actually interested in this is far bigger. I mean, the main group that interacts with all our media and so on is between, I believe, 25 and 35 or something like that.
Sure.
So
I'm 21.
We're
what does
aiming
that make me?
to make it so that younger generation can actually understand it and grasp it and also have fun with it.
That's awesome. Then Pastor Susie's next question, he also wants to know, are you building a replayable gameplay loop, or is this meant to be just a single shot, like a one shot? Is it like an ongoing D&D campaign, or are we just doing a sit down, play through it once, and you've done everything?
I mean, you can, if we will have additional content, we don't know yet. I hope we will, but it depends. We're putting all our resources in to make a successful first release. But we're also making that release with some. I mean, you can choose different in dialogues. You can take some different approaches here and there. So you could play it again, definitely. But I mean, it is one experience at the first stage, basically.
Awesome. Very, very cool. Estrella asked, what is the creator's relationship with Judaism that he was inspired to focus on that aspect of the Christian game? And I think this was talking about the zealots and bringing that portion of that history into the experience.
Yeah, and I have a person in chat that asked that who is a resident in Israel and is like a very active Jewish person. So
that's really cool.
That question's from him.
I mean, Jesus himself were Jewish, and we just want to acknowledge history and basically bring forward the real version of history.
The company name
we
is
are in a Jewish land,
Bible X. I'll write
we
it
want to be
down.
respectful to Judaism and basically just tell the story how it
The
is.
studio's
and how
company
it is
name
described in
is
the Bible.
Bible X.
So we are referring to the Old Testament a lot of time. We are talking to, as you said, I mean, the history around the Sicaris and the Zealots are super interesting and fascinating and fits perfectly into a video game. So yeah, we want to have the different facets of this, the culture, the political spectrum, the
guys.
I mean, if you go to the
Here, you
in
guys can
Jerusalem,
wish
that
list
was
it on
what we
Steam. Let me
explored
send the
first,
Steam
and
link.
it will be part of the game in later chapters. But I mean, that is the temple is huge. The Jewish temple, like the second temple, Herod's temple, is a extremely fascinating and important place for both Jews, but also for like the cultural, economical, political
Here's their
aspect
website
of the
also.
ancient land of Israel. So we basically want to try as much as we can to bring forward that world, basically, so that you can live in
You're
this world and
fleshing it
experience.
out, right? There's
Exactly.
so much to the actual world that is, part of that history, part of that section of history that's important to explore and can just be so educational. It's really, really neat.
Yeah.
That's awesome. This is a question that Drakabro asked, and I think got asked again. So I'm going to ask it here. I'm going to give Drakabro credit. And then I think P. Tony also asked this. What translation or translations do you use for the words of Jesus and others? And what made you want to use those specific translations?
Yeah, so we want to use those that are most commonly read and kind of approved by most Christians. So we use at the core we use New King James Version.
Oh, that's a great version.
The writing style in that is a bit old, so we use similar translations that are very similar but use a more modern language, so that we can actually, what Jesus said can almost just be copy and paste into the script for the voice actors of Jesus.
That's awesome. Very, very good. And Petoni, if you guys if you guys have anything, feel free to jump in, just unmute and pipe up if you have any follow-on questions. I'm just, like I said, for the sake of time and just trying to go through, make sure we get everybody's words covered. Feel free to pipe up. Okamira had an amazing question. It says, when writing the story of Gate Zero, where do you get your research and inspiration from? Is it just from the Bible, or do you also use other sources? You mentioned archaeologists. Are there any other inspirations, and could you tell us a little bit about that?
Other inspirations than archaeology, is that?
Correct. That was what was in the question.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, we are building upon first and foremost what is written in the Bible, and then archaeology and all sorts of different archaeology sources. And we are also, of course, inspired by other games, all sorts of other games. But yeah, the main resources for the world we're building is for example, for our team, they have collaborated with archaeologists and historians, and they build their understanding on that, and they further then develop. I mean, we cannot create everything one-to-one how an archaeologist would build it, because it doesn't fit like a gamified version of it. So everything is built upon that.
Thank you. That's really cool.
That's awesome. Very, very cool. Lunathist asked what I think this is a really cool question. Is there a possible opportunity for us to play as biblical characters like the disciples that would help Max, or is it just Max that we're playing as?
We're just playing as Max, but he's
POV.
interacting a lot with the different other characters.
Awesome. And then my favorite question that's been asked so far, this is from Okamira's chat. Will there be stray animals that we can pet or give snacks to as part of being a good Samaritan to others?
Please, hidden goal.
Oh,
A hidden what's that thing that Steam does?
Little Easter egg. Yeah, hidden achievement.
Yeah, a little task. Like you get an achievement. You get an achievement for befriending animals or something like that.
Yeah, there will definitely be Easter eggs, but I cannot say what those will be. But yeah.
Ooh.
There you go. I like the fishing question earlier too, because
Yes.
it just oh man, I don't know, something about
It
fishing
leaves
in
us
video games.
curious.
Fishing
we-
video
we-
games are the best.
We get inspired by these feedbacks, so let them come. That is really good.
Will there be hunting?
Not at the moment, but personally, I dream about that as well.
Or like foraging and stuff like that, right? There you go.
Yeah, foraging.
We have
Yeah.
crafting and upgrades at least. So if hunting will go into that depends on resources, which is a very boring answer, but it's the truth.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Bananas and Hannah asked from her chat, will there be a distinct ending to the game? Or are you planning to leave it like explorable after completing the main storyline? It's a great like open world question.
You're gonna
like-
pet
or,
that dog.
There's a lot of open world games have this point of no return,
Yeah.
right? Where something that you do forever like sets you on the path towards the ending of the game. And then if you want to go back and explore, you can go back and explore from that point, but then you have to go basically back in time. So is there a definitive ending and you can explore after, or is it going to be something more like that? Which is,
Yeah, I'm not able to answer that in details right
Totally
now. It is a bit too early to say, but I mean, exploration is important for us, so we at least want the player to explore as much as possible, and there is side quests in the game as well. So exactly when they will be available throughout the main story, I'm not sure, but at least we wanna make people able to
Pet
explore.
that dog.
This is another great chat question. Are there any secret little biblical Easter eggs hidden throughout the story? We saw scrolls and some collectibles and things. Like, will that be?
Oh yeah, plenty.
Yeah. Very, very cool.
And many.
I have one asking, will we be able to bring artifacts from the present to the past and vice versa to preserve the history and truth of the word?
I mean, when you're scanning them and sending in them to the future, you're kind of doing that. Not the opposite way though, but the whole narrative and the whole objective is to basically bring the past back to the future and give that understanding and the real version of history to the population living in the future.
Amazing. Aristrella had a large list of questions. I don't know
It
how
was
much
combined
of
with chat, so I was just
Yeah.
compiling them.
Well, I was gonna say, if you want to just take those and go for a bit, you can ask away. I don't know how many of these have already been answered, so go for it.
Alrighty, so what was the hardest hurdle in developing the gameplay within Unreal Engine 5?
I mean, in general, it is hard to develop gameplay, but that is not because of Unreal Engine 5.
I'll ask that
is
for you,
mostly
Teapot.
because of making games is not easy at all. So Unreal Engine 5 has just been a great opportunity, because there's also most of, or at least a lot of developers these days know Unreal Engine, so it has been beneficial to use Unreal Engine, because people can easily jump into to the project.
Almost
so,
plug and
I mean,
play.
kind of, yeah, because so many developers knows it already. But the hard thing is the actual making fun mechanics and so on. Despite
Awesome.
of which engine you use.
I've also asked
And
them
then
if
is there
there will
going to
be
be a
a
cross-platform
colorblind mode
save
as well.
data function in any capacity? So if there is a plan for console/PC release, is there a way to play like on a Stream Deck or play remotely, stuff like that?
That is very detailed. I would love to say yes, but I don't want to promise if there are technical issues when we come to that point in development that will make
Yeah,
us
of course.
not able to do it. But
Well, we'll see if they get to
if
it.
it's
There's a
not,
lot of questions,
I mean,
as
if
you can
it's
see on the
possible,
side.
100% yes. I mean, it's important, and the game will be on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation.
Oh, awesome. And then I'm just gonna kind of cut through other questions for brevity's sake. What's the process for the sound design for the tech that you guys virtually invented?
You mean the Eon time technology?
Yeah, like all the sound effects for when you do the beam, or if you're
Oh yeah.
scanning, or anything that's unique to the technology in your game. Like, how did you conceptualize the sound design?
Yeah, that is a question for our audio the sound designers, but I mean they have their inspiration and they have their I mean there's they a lot of there's a lot of inspiration to draw from other games about this, but in general our sound design is based upon ancient sounds, ancient musical instruments,
That's cool.
and so on. So there might also be some
T1R,
inspiration
do you want me
in
to
these
ask that for you?
more
I can
time
send
travel
that in.
worlds, Eon worlds. That is also
I don't know if they'll get
based
to
on
it or
that.
not, but I can ask it for you.
That's awesome. And then I got two more for you if that's okay.
Yeah, of course.
It came up in chat where is there an opportunity to explore the game and achieve an alternate/untrue ending? Or is it limited to a singular timeline of
I
the
mean,
game itself?
Yeah, there's two stories in the game. It's the biblical story, and then there's Max, the player's story. And the biblical story is kind of we know the ending, and we will not change that at all. But how Max experienced it and how his story will end is not set, and there can be potentially be some alternatives to that and how that develops.
Oh, that'd be awesome to see Max get baptized, to go from an unbelieving person to a believer and getting dipped in the water. That'd be so cool. That
I
came
mean,
up
he
in
has
chat too.
his own development throughout the game where he goes from
Yeah.
not caring at all about the Bible to understanding that this is important for some people to actually maybe think it is a little bit interesting himself, and yeah, further on from there.
Yeah, and my last question is, as a youth leader, I love the idea of using the video game to teach the kids that I lead. So would it be realistic for there to be a dedicated teaching devotional kit type approach to talking about this game?
I mean, that was how the project started. It changed a little bit more towards single player experience, because that is the way most players will play it. We make, for example, a journal or codex where you can replay different sections of the game and use them more, as you said. Based on the success on the first release, we might be able to create additional features that fits onto those scenarios. And I would love to do that, but I cannot promise that exactly right now, other than the things we actually have in the game already.
I do actually want to
sure.
piggyback on that last question, Aristrella, because not only did Aristrella ask that question, Pastor Susie has a question from Miss Snow White in chat asking about if the game would include footnotes or a Bible study, kind of deep dive. And I had somebody in my chat, Prepony, ask if there would be something in the game where you can gain access to faith formation tools, like a daily devotion app or like Bible app.
Faith formation is peak.
Yeah,
Anyway.
it feels like there's a real natural intersection there, and I'm sure whether that's YouVersion Bible app or some sort of companion guide that, I think about youth pastors, I think about
I was
people
thinking
that
that
we could
too,
rally
yeah.
behind this. There's so much opportunity, I think, there for it to be kind of a natural intersection between Gate Zero and having some supplementary tools, and for the fact that it wasn't just Aristrella that asked it, but we had a question from Susie's chat and from my chat. There's definitely something there,
Yeah.
and not that you need to promise anything now, but just a feedback note. To,
Yeah, I think it would be
something
cool
to
if
put in the back pocket.
if there was like a Bible reading plan that you could read alongside it too.
Yeah, I mean, you're preaching to the choir here.
Absolutely.
I would love to do that myself. We actually have a reading plan out on the Bible viewers and Bible.com app about the temple that is based on the game, with some cutscenes and material from the game that you can explore. It's called Explore the
I actually
Epic
have that
Temple
pulled
in
up on my
Jerusalem.
browser. I'll link it to you guys.
Look it up. Reading plan.
Very cool.
But yeah,
Very cool.
I like
there was a lot of
all
excitement
that
around
you
that,
said.
and I wanted to make sure we honed
'Cause
in
I've
on
been
that a little
wanting
bit because
to
I was just
read-
like, man, that's
I've been
neat
wanting to
to
read
see
that.
that. The people rallying
I
around
might
that
read
right
it
away.
to you
This
guys.
is kind of a silly one, fun one from Jacobro's chat. Says, are you going to add an Easter egg where if you get too close to Jesus as he's speaking a sermon, causing Max to be thrown back to a checkpoint?
Please, that'd be so funny.
Don't break history, bro.
No, bro, I want Jesus to side eye me. Go, you're not supposed to be here yet.
Yeah.
It's not
I
your
mean,
time.
There were people touching Jesus' garments and they got healed, so maybe Max has a similar experience. I don't know.
That would be funny. That's
But
amazing.
we would like to create Jericho and the ability to, if you actually walk around the walls of Jericho 7 times, everything falls down.
What we meant by that
I mean,
question,
there are-
Timber, is maybe like just
Ideas
something
like
that would direct
I
you
cannot
to
promise
it
that,
as
but we're
an
dreaming about
option,
Easter
like
eggs
something that
that.
people could choose to do.
Yeah, I have somebody actually saying, "Is there any
Is
encounters
reading
with
a
Jesus in
reading
Max's
plan.
future timeline?"
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh my
That
god.
eyebrow raised.
And I was like, "Oh, that's a good one."
That's
a good idea.
Spicy question.
Yeah.
I do have a question. Someone is asking, have you or your team felt any spiritual growth while working on this game?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, interacting with the Bible every day, it is. I mean, you get kind of used to it, but it's also extremely, what do you say? Important to be humble, and you learn. If you aren't humble about this and in the right, I mean, it is the parable.
Max just
parable
crashes
of
out and
the-
causes Jericho to
about
fall
the
because he
different,
shouts a little too loud.
soils and the seeds that fell into the soil, and the soil where it actually grew up and had some fruits, where the soil that was the last one that was deep, and that was like a humble and poor heart and poor in spirit, where you actually don't think you have the solution to everything. You need help. You're basically humble in yourself. That is where you can get help and make success in this, and also in your personal life. So that is extremely important to the whole team. Hard work and be humble.
I think that's
cool.
Actually, I had a question and I was looking for a natural spot to kind of ask it, but the question that I have is for you and for your team. How do you guys find rest and avoid crunch? Like what are some good habits that you guys have to make sure that rest is part of your routine to keep that creative energy fresh?
That's a too hard question to answer. No, I mean, we have Andy that was in here earlier, and we have 2 more producers that helps organize the team. That is the most important thing, to organize everything in a good way. And we talked about this recently. We have our whole team is more than average interested and bought into this. So they would do whatever they can to make this happen. That could be like something that makes us organize less and kind of don't care that much about organizing everything. So it's a good experience developing
Oh
it.
my
But I would
gosh,
say
chat.
opposite is like
Chat,
it's
you
a good
crack me up
baseline
so
to
much.
have that perfect situation where everybody is
absolutely
super interested in doing it. And then if we organize everything well, on top of that, we also get much further and can make a much greater game for the kingdom, and we can also
Amen.
not have that much of crunch. But we actually did some crunch this summer, to be honest. But
Yeah. It's unavoidable in a lot of
Yeah.
ways, but yeah, it's definitely important to have those habits.
It's a good
I like
question.
this question from Susie. Will the creatures from the future only attack Max, or will other NPCs also be attacked by these creatures?
Yeah, I cannot talk about that at the moment, to be honest.
Totally
We will
fair.
have more.
Totally fair.
We will
What
have
about
more. More about
boss
that in the future.
encounters? Any boss encounters in the game, such as like those time wolves with bigger and scarier mechanics to dodge, so on and so forth?
That also belongs to a part of the game I don't talk about yet.
Sure,
But,
totally fair.
They
No, that's
smile
understandable.
now, if you see, so.
Yeah,
That is
absolutely, absolutely. P. Tony had a great question. Asked, "Are we concerned about people modding this game at all?" This is from P. Tony's chat.
No, we're not concerned about that. I'm not sure if we even will be open up for that. I don't think so.
And this question from X Saber is asking, "How do you optimize performance while also making sure quality doesn't get sacrificed?"
That is a very well-known workflow that every developer uses, which is basically be super thorough in every step of development. We have built out very strict rules for all the art we make, and also how that is put into the engine. So, and if you have, I mean, if that basically comes down to having experienced artists,
All
for
right,
example,
Teapot, have a good one.
that has
Thank
the
you for
ability
coming to the stream.
create amazing looking art in a very efficient and optimized way. So
sure,
I wish I had some of the art team and the tech art people here to answer that, but yeah,
The ideas
that's
for a future event. You know,
Yeah.
maybe we can have another session down the road. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Okamira had a great question, and this is actually really relevant to me as someone who has there's a really awesome dude in my community that is blind in one eye, so he's got some
Oh, yeah.
trouble navigating and things. So yeah, will there be a form of objective reminders or path navigation system to help those who are directionally challenged, or will there be a colorblind mode for the game?
Yeah, pretty much anything for people who are challenged.
Yeah, like
We will-
accessibility features.
Yeah, exactly.
I cannot speak to every details about the accessibility features for the game, but in general, accessibility is important, and we want to follow the principles of other games there to make it able to be played by as many people as possible. But the exact details I cannot talk about yet because we haven't come that far, basically.
Sure, totally fair. Webby Pumpkins chat wants to know, we mentioned obviously PC, Xbox, PlayStation. What about Switch?
That's a good question. We have confirmed Steam, Xbox, and PlayStation. We dream about other consoles, but we cannot confirm that yet.
Sure, totally fair. Totally fair. All right, let's see here. X Saber wants to know, what is a design choice that you specifically are particularly proud of that most players might not notice?
I mean the whole. I'm very proud of something we haven't showed you yet, which I cannot talk
Sure,
about.
absolutely. That's fair. That's awesome because it's just like, man, the best is yet to come.
But I'm also proud about the evidence things and how that kind of connects to the different parts of the game, and the whole thing that the whole mechanics around Max is actually going back to this world and not only experiencing it because he wants, but he's actually forced to be there, and then he develops, and then he also understands that he has to save the information and bring that back to the future, and all the mechanics around that is, I think we have done a really good job on actually taking biblical events and making them into interesting
Yeah,
and
kind of like that,
fascinating
Timber.
game mechanics.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, and then there's second question. How do you filter your feedback? How do you choose what to ignore, and what feedback do you take seriously?
I mean, the things that everybody says is something you should probably listen to. Like, for example, will the game come on Xbox? So that we have already listened to, and the game
Sure.
will come to Xbox. That was the single most asked question in social media for 2 years.
Thank you for the follow.
And
Welcome
but
to
yeah,
the Pedal
other
Haven.
than that, I mean, Easter eggs is also very much asked about, and we want to do that. But I mean, a lot of ideas are super cheap. Everybody can come up with an idea. The challenging part is to make that idea into
I agree.
something that works in the context of the game.
Sorry, 3R.
So it could be something that can sound like a good idea and a good feedback.
I agree
might
with
not
you
fit
there.
into the overall. So we have great designers that are working on making the thing as a cohesive experience. So yeah,
You're playing
and
Gran
we are
Turismo
super
7 right
serious
now?
about feedback because
That's
we
cool.
believe that the user is right. So we do play tests where we actually like bring in feedback and evaluate what we did and so on.
Okay. Bananas and Hannah, you had a few questions here. I want to give you time if those haven't already been addressed for you to ask those.
Okay.
We're coming close to the end, Darv.
Yeah.
No worries. This is very
So,
Yes.
it's already been answered about
We're 30 minutes
PC and
over
console,
the
so,
end of the time,
for
by
Steam
the way.
players, is it going to be mouse and key and then the option for controller?
Yeah, mouse and key and controller. Yeah,
Okay.
both on
do you
Steam and console.
Okay. Do you have an estimated time of how long it would take to 100% the game?
Oh, I wanted to know this too.
Yes, between 10 and 20 hours, I would say. I cannot be more accurate than that right now, but in that realm.
Okay.
Plus
So-
maybe plus additional content.
Okay.
That's
good. So, with the time machine broken so that Max can't travel back to the future, how is he still able to communicate with his cousin?
Yeah, he has technology that is time travel technology that still works, but the time travel machine itself is broken.
Okay. So you said that Unify themselves can't go into the past, but Max managed to get a time machine to get himself into the past, and you have the time wolves. How can Unify not go back into the past, but Max could?
I mean, that is a bigger narrative question that kind of reveals some of the, what do you say, like plot things, storyline. But there are some. I mean, Max's family has been
What is
involved
this Back to the Future for?
in the development of time travel technology. So
Yeah,
his
might be
family
easier to
is
port
kind
to
of
switch
very,
to.
Very into that,
Hopefully.
and has been like.
If it's
So he steals it
successful
from his
enough.
dad.
Yeah, kind of. Not steals it, but yeah, it's part of their family thing, which Unify
Okay.
has interest in, but it's not. They're not that far yet.
Okay. And I know you said that you can't give like an exact date of release, but do you have like an estimated timeline of how much longer it would be before it's available to the public?
I can say that everyone on this, every streamer here will get information about when we actually release a date or like have a date ready. But right now I cannot say anything. I'm sorry about that.
That's
Celebrate.
Yeah. Thank you so
I
much.
just have one comment. Does anybody think that Max kind of looks like Arv? Just saying.
Self-insert.
He kind of reminds me
That's
of what I
funny.
think David would look like, a little bit, like young David.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
He's
I nominate
17.
Aki for Goliath.
It's a running joke. I'm tall, Arv. That's why I'm 6'3", so
Yeah.
everybody's. It's funny.
You're welcome to be scanned for the game.
There we go. Hey, listen. You need any of that? Let me know. I like this question from Amanda Souza. Is there going to be a skill tree for the main character?
Yes, it will be.
Oh,
That's awesome. Very, very cool. And then, do you have any ideas? Like, what are you guys targeting for game price? It might be way too early to ask that question, but
I can say premium price, but more details than that I don't know yet, unfortunately.
sure. Totally fair. Totally fair.
You love skills
and then I
and
have one
trees.
question
Girl,
from my
same.
chat. Do you have a list of voice talent? Like, is there anybody really cool in the game that we can be excited about, or is that something you guys are keeping close to the chest still?
We're keeping that close for now, but
fair.
you will definitely hear about it in the future. Yeah.
To that question, would there be potential to meet the cast since we're doing a developer talk like this? Would it be like, and I guess this is a conversation for Reach and BibleX, like would there be an opportunity to do a Q&A as well with the cast? As that's a
yeah.
popular thing for conventions to do. Yeah.
Definitely. That would
So,
be a
basically, are you coming to
possibility for sure.
Reach?
That would be cool.
They were at Reach
Yeah, I mean,
last year.
I cannot promise
Side-eye?
that right now, but it will be a cool thing to do, definitely.
Awesome. Okay, here is I have a couple
More like a
questions as we're
roasting
approaching kind of the
session.
end of the time here. So the number one question that I want to ask is for us as streamers, as content creators, as people who have influence in our communities, what is the number one thing that we can be doing to help you at this point?
Spreading the word.
Sure. Wishlist on Steam.
Yes,
so on and so
wishlist it
forth.
on Steam.
Yeah, wishlist on Steam, spreading the word, making people aware of the game, and yeah, that is the single most important thing to do. We have we also have a Discord server, and we have social media, and the more we can, I mean, we have a lot of followers already even before we have released anything, as I said at the start. But the more we can show people that this is something that people really look forward to, then I mean, success drives success. So the more success we can have in the numbers on social media and wishlist on Steam, the better. So
I think this interview has
Depends.
sold this game to a lot of new people in chats today.
Which is
Absolutely.
fantastic.
Yeah, I think it has
Yes,
to.
Exactly.
My chat's like all excited for it now.
That's
As
Right.
we,
My money already.
Same here.
as we close our time today, what can we be praying for you and the team for?
I mean, we definitely need the help to solve real hard design questions, and also have the blessings and help to get the right people to work on the project. We have a few open roles. We need more people, a lot of skilled people. So, and yeah, basically in general, pray for the people working on this that they can be humble and work hard.
It's awesome. Awesome. Anybody open forum? Anybody have any last comments,
Amen.
questions, concerns?
Someone asked if, and I mean, you told us one thing, but they said, will we be able to witness or take part in communion at the Last Supper?
Ooh.
That would be in a later game. It will not be in the first release. That's an interesting idea, I would say. We had that part in the demo we made a few years back. Then that section was more of a cutscene. But if it will be actual gameplay connected to that, could be a fun, or not fun, but more serious Easter egg maybe.
I imagine that would function like in Kingdom Hearts 3, where you're trying to crack the egg into the dish when you're baking with Remy. Like, there's a function where on your PS4 controller, you have to. I know on PS5 controllers they have haptic feedback, but you have to like actually masterfully use your controller. So that could be really fun. What is it? Inclusion for haptic feedback on like controller users to like break the bread and then sip the juice or wine.
Yeah.
That'd be so
Cool
cool.
idea.
Quick time
Very
events,
immersive.
communion, quick
Very
time
immersive,
event
yeah, I
sounds
agree.
crazy.
So
That's
you
awesome.
mentioned earlier that you guys have raised $6 million already, and then you also mentioned for a few ideas, like it depends on resources. Do you guys
Yep.
have a financial target of like, if we had X amount of dollars, we could make everything we've ever dreamed of possible? And if you're comfortable, what is that number?
Yeah, I unfortunately I cannot share that here right
Okay.
now.
Yeah.
But we might share more information about in the future when we have sorted out there. I mean, we are in some. I mean, we have a publisher, and there has been a lot of updates and moves in the right direction the recent 6 months, which is a publisher Templar Media that you probably heard about. And there's also more things happening on that end, so we will share something around that in the near future.
Cool. Thank you.
That's cool.
Awesome. Well, Arv, if you don't mind, would love to close our time together in prayer.
Yeah.
And then Susie, if you wouldn't mind leading us, brother, I would really appreciate that.
Oh yeah, sure thing, man. Want to pray now?
Yeah, I mean, unless anybody else, any last call.
Just thank you
all right,
so
let's-
much for spending this time with us today. Really appreciate it.
Yeah,
It's been
genuinely,
really,
Arv.
really cool. I'm so excited about this game.
You and Eunice and Andy and just the whole team. Thank you guys
Mhm.
for making the time to be here with us today. I
Yeah,
don't
my pleasure.
I don't take it for granted. It's just a really, really, really neat opportunity to sit and have this chat. So
This is a wonderful
yeah,
I
Susie.
really appreciate
dream
all
come
of your
true.
questions and great feedback because it's amazing. It's hard to make a game, but talking to you guys is actually really encouraging.
Oh, yay.
Oh,
Thank
there
you.
was one last question I didn't ask. I apologize. Warrior of Light is reminding me. In the original game demo, there was a moment where we could have the audiences interact, with the smartphone and everything. Is there a
Yeah.
plan to have a feature like that in the release of the full game?
There is a plan, yes, but that part is also dependent on the resource boring question or boring message I had.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, Susie, if you don't mind, I'd love it if you close us out, brother.
Yeah, let's pray together.
Let's pray.
God, first and foremost, thank you for the innovation and the creativity you have given this incredible team. God, what a beautiful way to spread truth in the gospel in a world that wants to shy away from it and turn it down. First and foremost, Lord, I pray for their team. I pray for just like Arve said just a few minutes ago, just a resurgence of encouragement, hope. God, I pray for new ideas. They talked about, just the difficulty of navigating problem solving. God, I pray that you would just help them to tune into the wisdom of the Holy Spirit to help them navigate all the incredible challenges of making a video game of this caliber. God, I pray for wisdom, creativity. I pray for joy. I pray that as they continue to study your word and make a game around it, that it would be life transforming for them. And Holy Spirit, I just pray for just an outpouring of your provision. God, I pray even right now, already begin it to put on the hearts of donors and other people that need to be a part of financially supporting this game. I pray for us as Christian content creators and all the Christians who are listening. God, maybe join in the mission. This is more than a video game. It is the advancement of the gospel. And so I pray, Lord, that you would just use us as the body of Christ to push this mission forward so we can see people who would maybe never walk into a church and maybe never pick up a physical Bible, but they would play this game and they can experience the life-transforming power of Jesus. So God, I pray favor, I pray for provision, and I pray blessing, and I pray you would continue to use this team to do your work, we pray. In Jesus' name, amen.
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 Thank you.
Thank you very
Amen.
much.
Amen.
That prayer was powerful, man.
Yes.
Let's go. All right. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Thank you to all of the chats. Thank you to everybody involved. And again, if you guys aren't already following Gate Zero on all of the social media places, please do so. You can get with your creators for links. Like Arby said, there's a Discord and much more to come. So
Jesus'
thank you guys
mighty
so much
name.
for taking your
Amen.
time to be here today. And we're excited.
Thank you all. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much,
All right.
guys.
Thanks,
God
guys.
bless y'all.
Thank you.
God bless.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
That was fantastic.
Bye.
That was so cool. Oh my goodness. You guys. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry I wasn't able to talk a lot, but man, that was really cool. We got to see a bunch of behind the scenes, like, concept art, and we got to see a little bit of, like, the gameplay in the demo and some of the mechanics. We got to ask a whole bunch of questions to the hold on, the music's a little loud. We got to ask a whole bunch of questions to the director and some of the studio department that works on the game, and we just got to have a great time of fellowship. That was really cool. I learned a lot from that. I did know that there was a time traveling timeline, but I didn't know about the pocket dimensions you could go to. I didn't know about the evil, the corporation that is kind of ruling the future or something like that. I kind of didn't know about all that. So it's really cool to see some of like how they are mixing, like meshing future technology with like biblical storylines, and how it's both a future storyline and a biblical storyline. It's really cool. Yeah. Hi Zephyrith, how are you? $1,010% for the 1,000 out of 10 for the game and the graphics. Yeah, I know. Oh, Ari said, go to Reach Voice Chat. Okay, hold on. Let's pop in Reach Voice Chat. We can talk to everyone for a bit. Although I do have some plans to show you guys some stuff that's pretty cool. Let's see. Where is the Reach Voice Chat?
Cool project.
Hi.
You know what I mean?
Oh, hold on.
Like,
hi.
We gotta debrief, girl. We
Oh my gosh. That was amazing.
Like,
Yeah,
tell me about it.
Who had Christian Assassin's Creed and dev interview on their 2025 bingo card?
Yeah, I definitely didn't.
For sure not me.
When I
Not
saw that,
me, like, that's on my 2027 bingo card for sure.
yeah, right. I got so
Maybe
excited when I saw that.
2035.
Well, I hope it comes out sooner than 2035.
I was saying, if
because
this
they're
game
pretty far
doesn't-
in.
if this game comes out in
but
2035, I will riot.
Seeing it in 2025, I didn't expect that.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I know. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Also,
Mama Dino.
Mama Dino.
Whoa.
I was muted when I first joined in. I was so embarrassed when I joined into the call because I woke up like 20 minutes before we were supposed to start stream.
Oh no.
Is that your join sound?
Yes, that is my Discord walk on.
Oh, that was hilarious. I was kind of
mine's the Nacho
dying.
Libre one. Wait, hold on. Here, I'll come back in.
All right, bye.
Uh-oh.
They don't think I know a buttload of crap about the gospel, but I do.
But I do. Everyone goes, but I do after it's over.
Very fitting. Very fitting.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
this is mine. This is mine.
Yes, I remember.
I love that.
That poor person was introducing themselves and then like you just joined. It was so funny.
That was no good time for me to join. I just gotta do it.
That was hilarious. I loved it.
Man.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so everybody give me like 2 points that really stuck out to you during this interview.
I really liked how
It's so freaking gorgeous.
Yes, it's very, very gorgeous. I really like how humble and like open the like dev team is. I think they're really cool.
And he gave really clear, concise answers and was very respectful of the things that are considered non-disclosure.
Exactly.
Because I'm
Yes.
sure they've heard so much of the same feedback that we were able to prescribe during this event, and I think it makes so much sense. Yeah, I think it makes so much sense to be like, yeah, I can't confirm nor deny, or I can't say yes, but we're dreaming. Like that kind of language gives me a lot of hope that they are seriously taking in like the gravity of how big this game could really be.
I also love
yeah,
that they're so
definitely.
passionate about this and so detailed in every
Yeah.
single thing they're doing.
Me too.
They feel the love oozing.
Yes.
I feel really relieved that they're trying their hardest to like keep things biblically accurate. You know, they still have to take some like leisure in some places, but you know, in the most important parts, they're making sure it's biblically accurate. And I feel like they're meshing the future storyline and then the past, like the biblical storyline, really well. I think that's really cool.
And it's like, where do you even conceptualize that kind of application of what we're really seeing in today's world, where you see a lot of these larger corporate bodies trying to wash away the gospel by filtering out what suits their agenda, you know?
Or
And
even
so-
painting Christianity or like the church to be the bad guys. I feel like that's a very common trend.
Yeah. And what a way to address that. But like be respectful and so hopeful and loving and encouraging.
Thank you for the follow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so excited.
I got so excited when like Jesus showed up. I was like, "Is that Jesus? Is that?" I was freaking out. It was like, oh my gosh.
Raise your hand if you started to tear up.
Oh, only a little bit.
Oh my gosh! And the concept art.
Man.
Oh, that
The concept art was gorgeous. I love the last
That's
two
woman.
especially.
Second, it was like, is
And
that
the
a
river.
real picture?
Nah, they flew to Israel to take that screenshot.
We need like a cooking mini game
concept art.
with John the Baptist where we like cook locusts and like go get the honey from the We have to like make sure not to get stung by the bees.
It's like a bunch of like cooking QuickTime events.
Cooking QuickTime events stress me out. I want in.
I want it so bad.
I need peak gaming content from this game.
It's like, oh,
Oh my gosh! I cannot wait. I'm so
It's
high.
like, oh, you put too much fuel in this fire, you just singed your eyebrows, or oh, you just you put too much salt. Now this is gonna take away your health.
Bro, you have like a.
It tastes like the
10%
Dead
health
Sea.
debuff.
Yes, what? You've covered these locusts in too much honey. Now you're gonna feel sick for the rest of the day.
Oh no.
You drank too much milk. Now you're lactose intolerant.
I like how when we asked about
even the
the fishing and like petting or like befriending animals, I like how he kind of hinted that there's like a possibility of that happening, but he didn't give anything away, which I think is kind of cool.
Like a secret achievement.
Yeah. I'm excited for all the
And-
Easter eggs.
I hope that he saw the VeggieTale Easter egg question that somebody put.
Wait, there was someone
my
should
gosh,
ask
is there
that.
a VeggieTales Easter egg?
Yeah, it's somewhere in there.
somebody asked that.
I lost it. I don't know where it went.
It was
my
in the
gosh.
tech chat.
Is it the chocolate bunny?
The bunny. Oh, I love the bunny.
I need
No,
I need
I
to like
think
go to a stall. Oh, sorry. Like, let's say you're going out to a food stall and they have tomatoes and cucumbers. If you get close enough, you hear the merchant singing the VeggieTales opening.
God made you special, and He loves you very much.
There's just they instead of doing those, they just have like a boat with just a bunch of people sitting around doing nothing on it.
Oh, dude, that'd be so cool. I would love to see if there's a swimming feature, like if you can go actually swim in the Sea of Galilee.
I should have thought about that because if you think about
know.
like 90% of video games that have water in them, if you go in the water, you die.
Yeah, that's true.
Drown. I want to swim. Also,
Do we
I
get to
forgot
walk
to
on
ask
the water
the
with
baptism
Jesus?
question. Who asked the baptism question? Because I forgot to ask that. I mentioned it like, oh, it would be really cool to get dipped in the water, like to be baptized. And that's
Mhm.
where he went on to like the dev saying that the storyline for Max is linear, but there's no like hard end. But he does grow in faith and see and realizes why scripture is important in modern day. We're 2037 or 2075 or whatever. So
Right.
Yeah.
let's see like a real Chad.
Imagine if there's a Christian
That's
racing
hilarious.
game, is what Chad says.
Oh yeah, imagine if there's a Christian racing game. That would be their next project. After
Yeah.
they do all the expansion passes and give us everything for Gate Zero, they're gonna do Gate Zero Racing,
Or
and
they're-
it's just DLC where you race with the disciples.
Yeah, there could be like a DLC where you just race like with donkeys and horses
Oh, dude,
or
I'd be so down.
camels.
You try to outrun.
Biblical Masamuse.
You try to outrun John and Peter.
That would be so. That would honestly, they could even patch that in now. That'd be a really
That's
cool
true.
thing to do.
Or like
I-
outrun
I-
the
I wish
Romans
They
even.
did say there's gonna be multiple games, It's not just going to be this one game for Jesus's story. It's going to be like
That is true. I did pick up on that.
Yeah, I also did as
multiple
well.
games for the story of Jesus.
I really hope it's super successful so they make more DLCs and more games.
Yeah. I would throw all my money at them.
Jesus running on the water. Oh my gosh, if we get to run on the water and beat Jesus to the disciples.
No, we would think we won. We get there and be like, oh, we beat him, and then we turn around and Jesus would just be standing there.
Like Jesus, oh my gosh, kind of like the feature where people were saying like if we try to interact with Jesus, it like affects the player. Like let's say we beat them in a race and we get to Jesus first, it like psychs us out and we're at the beginning of the race because we were never meant to race it.
That's funny.
That would be funny.
Oh, I would be so tripped out. That would be fun. But there's like so much potential and there's such a great natural need for more content in this game, like that is worth being excited for and
Yeah,
worth
that's
being
true.
excited to potentially see. And again, like this game is so far off from being ready, but it's definitely made leaps and bounds from when I first realized it and added it to my Steam wish list.
Yeah, me too. Because it's been a few years. It's crazy. I kind of want to see like a cutscene, like an event where like the Romans like make you like walk a mile, and then like Jesus like walk an extra mile, and they like walk an extra mile. Yeah.
I would love to. I hope they implement an achievement system where they put the little Easter eggs as the achievements, as well as just general gameplay achievements. Like little things you do, just people like putzing around and goofing around.
There needs to be like a Fruits of the Spirit achievement for if you like exhibited the Fruits of the Spirit or something. I don't know.
Right?
I need to
With some spiritual warfare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the pocket dimensions, that would be a perfect place to witness it.
Mm-hmm.
What were you gonna say, Saber?
There is it's a new company. It's a Christian energy drink company called Agape Energy.
Ooh, link them.
And one of their
You ate a fig.
One of their they just put a story on their Instagram, and it's they were asking new flavors, and one of them was one of the flavor votes was Fruit of the Spirit for their mixed berry flavor energy drink.
That's iconic.
I love that. That's
I
so
think
good.
Fruit of the Spirit would be a better like fruit punch flavor.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that's true.
That'd be so cool.
All right, so how many people added this game to their Steam wish lists while we were streaming?
Oh, I've had it on my wish
Days ago.
list.
I did it days ago.
I've had it on it for like a year at least.
I
So-
think I'm creeping on the 1.5 year mark for me.
Yeah, I would say it's been in there. It's been in there for a few months for me, because we talked about it on the Saves Games podcast.
Oh, you did? Nice.
Yeah, the Bible
flavor
has so
name-
much content. It's true.
The
Yeah.
flavor names that were voted for are Prince of Peach,
Oh my gosh.
Mighty Mango, and Fruit of the Spirit.
That's
Mighty
so
Mango,
good.
sign me up.
That's so good. Man, I don't even like energy drinks, but sign me up.
I'll chug
Did you
it.
drop the link? Did you drop the link?
I'm about to.
Yes. Are we all gonna apply to be like partnered influencers for the energy drink?
I will drop my rogue affiliate.
I will drop Advanced GG.
I would,
I don't
yeah,
even
I
have
would
the
sign
right
on
affiliate.
if they had that as an option.
Sign us up.
They've
All
got
right, I'll
a
email
they've got a
the PR team.
pre-order right. They've got a pre-order right now for a 12-pack of their 3 flavors.
Okay.
With temporary flavor names.
Oh, so it's not gonna be like a powder drink mix?
No, it's gonna
like
be
a
like
Red
a
Bull type
it's,
form.
yeah, it's just a
Okay.
it's a legit canned drink.
Let's see. We started this
Moses
brand new
Mango.
one with
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, share the story of Christ. We started this brand with one mission: to share the gospel of Jesus Christ in everything we do. Every can is more than just an energy drink. It's a reminder of God's promises and the power of faith. Our goal is simple: fuel the body, lift the spirit, and spread his word to the world.
Can
Oh
we
my
get the link
gosh,
for that?
sign me up.
Oh, there it is. I'm gonna send that in my chat.
It's in our VC chat.
Thank you. Here, you guys, if you want to check it out.
Pre-order. Pre-ordering is $30.
And that's for a 12-pack.
Yeah, and it's Moses Mango, Blessed Berry, and Rainbow Revival.
Ooh, let's go!
Oh my gosh!
Period. I hope
Yeah,
that
they're
they
like-
make more. I hope
What's the
that this
ingredient
company-
list?
I don't
That's
know.
what I've been
That's what-
trying to find.
Oh, I
maybe
love
it's just
that they
water
have
in a
Bible
fancy
verses on it. That's so cool.
They do have the Bible verses, yeah.
Apparently, it's 16 fluid ounces and it's 200 milligrams of caffeine.
Hi, Tony.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Well, it's an energy drink. It's supposed
Well,
to be
yeah.
saturated, yeah.
We need that Jesus wine flavor, water to wine.
That's hilarious. That would be so funny. Like I would spend so much money if they did that.
I'm
Let's
kind
see,
of cracked up over the Moses man go because it's like let my man go.
That's iconic. I didn't catch that.
Oh, okay, hold on. Here's something that they posted a couple days ago about their ingredients, because apparently they've gotten a lot of questions about it. It says, we are still in pre-production. We launched this pre-sale at the request of many of you that wanted to pre-order and support. We'll be working on designs and ingredients for the drinks in coming weeks. We want this to be a clean drink, but I can't with 100% accuracy tell you what those ingredients are going to be for certain. It'll probably be in your best interest to wait until we have official nutrition labels. With that being said, we'll be opening a broadcast channel where anyone can join and become a decision maker for this brand. You'll have input on designs, features, flavors, names, ingredients, caffeine levels, and any other decisions needed for the brand to move forward.
Okay. Well, I will keep my eyes open for it.
Do they have any social media?
Yeah, I wanna
Because it's
know
hard
as
to find
well.
it on their website.
Yeah, they've got an Instagram. Let me see if I can share it.
Yeah, if you can link the Instagram, because it's not linked anywhere on their website, which I think is a bad idea. Get it together.
'Cause
To
I
be
only found out
fair,
about them
Moses was
through,
having fun, so it probably sounded like he said mango.
I was reading that too. That's so funny.
No,
Oh, no,
Crowley
that's
is
like-
the friend of mine who
that's
lives
my
in
selling
Israel.
point.
That asked. That's my selling point. What percentage of the drink is
What
holy
percentage
water?
of the drink is
That's, I need something that's not that liquid death. I need like liquid life, rushing water or something like that. Like,
Oh, there needs to be a
brand-
flavor
better
called
brand
living
name.
water.
exactly. I want living water. Give it to me now.
All right, I dropped the link for the Instagram.
Oh, you're a blessing. Thank you.
Thank you. I'll follow them. Too bad they don't have a
I mean,
Twitter though.
They're at 38. They're almost at 40,000 followers. So
Whoa.
Oh wow. So they might actually release something. It's not just a concept.
There is another energy drink called Yahweh.
Oh.
Ooh, link it.
Ooh.
Give it. And if they made these drinks kosher, that'd be great.
Yeah.
here, I'll throw that Instagram
Oh,
link in
Kylie,
there
thank
too.
you for the follow.
Imagine how much they would charge for living water. People would sell their homes.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. So I was gonna cut off at 2. Who here is still going?
I'm gonna go for a
Uh,
little longer just to show chat like their website. I want to talk about Reach a little bit and talk about a few other things. So I might pop out of the call here in a few minutes.
Okay, so because I'm gonna wind down because I'm picking back up in the evening to do Jemmy's thing.
Me
for my-
too. Yeah, for Jackbox.
Well, you got Jackbox.
Yeah?
Fall Guys is
Aw.
Fall Guys is I missed out on. I'll be there for Jackbox, but I'll be in chat. I won't be able to join VC because all the slots were filled.
That's fair. Yeah, I'm excited. Maybe some slot will clear up.
Well, one can only hope. Well, either way, I just wanted to know if anyone was lingering so I could raid.
I'm still lingering.
Yeah, I'm also lingering.
Yeah,
so
we'll raid Saber.
yeah.
All right, I shall raid somebody. All right, y'all. It was fun. We'll talk to you later.
Alright, bye everyone.
Bye. God bless you.
Later.
Oh, that was so fun. I'm glad we got to talk to some of the Reach creators afterward. Heard that Nacho song? Yeah. Every time I hear Yahweh, it makes me think of La Qaeda. I don't know how to say that. D. Edgar. Yeah, they would charge. People would sell their homes for living water. I mean, do people? You know, Jesus gives us the living water, but do people sell their homes for Jesus? I don't know. Okay, so I wanted to just go over some of the like things, especially for people who weren't there for the entire interview. I kind of wanted to go over Gate Zero some. I also wanted to go over Reach because not everyone knows what Reach is. So let's go to the website. Here we go. I'm gonna turn up the music a little bit. Okay, well we will go over the Reach website, but let's first like just look over. Here we go. Gate Zero's link tree, and I'm gonna paste this into chat. So this is where they've got like their website. This is where you can wish list them on stream. They have their Bible reading plan. They have their Discord server. You can watch their devlogs on their YouTube channel. I don't actually know. Am I subscribed? Yeah, I am subscribed. Okay. And you can like learn more on gatezero.game, and you can join their mailing list, and then they have their socials and stuff. So I'm gonna paste their link tree if you guys would like to check it out. And then I actually have like a little Gate Zero fact sheet that I'm going to read over. For those that missed the interview, this is basically just an overview of the game. So game overview. Step through Gate Zero and time travel to Israel circa 30 AD. In this story-rich action-adventure, in dystopian 2072, a ruthless global authoritarian regime controls and censors all information in the world, banning anything that challenges its version of the truth. Players follow Max, a grieving orphan who discovers his late parents' hidden time machine after his grandmother is arrested for possessing a forbidden historical book that tells a story the regime once erased, the Bible. Explore ancient Israel as Max experiences the stories his grandmother could only whisper in private. Witnessing firsthand the ministry of Jesus, roam bustling markets, investigate historic landmarks, meet legendary biblical characters, and learn the extreme measures the regime will take in order to ensure true history is never known. To repair your time machine and get home, you must complete missions, evade capture, and unravel intricate riddles that reveal profound truths. Overcome Roman oppression, battle evil entities in a realm between worlds. Oh, hold on. That's a little loud. Hi, Moonstone. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, that's so many months. Oh my goodness. That is a lot. I just realized the music was really loud. I don't even know if you guys could hear me, but anyway, roam bustling markets, investigate historic landmarks, meet legendary biblical characters, and learn the extreme measures the regime will take in order to ensure true history is never known. To repair your time machine and get home, you must complete missions, evade capture, and unravel intricate riddles that reveal profound truths, overcome Roman oppression, battle evil entities like those cryo wolves that we saw in the pocket dimensions, in a realm between worlds, and find a way to save your grandmother, history, and the future itself. And then here's like the game features. Story-rich action-adventure. Become immersed in Max's world and his battle against the evil regime of Unify on his mission to rescue his grandmother and get back to 2072. Journey back in time and discover the lasting impact the Unify rule has left on generations of families, comprehending how the truth has been manipulated over time. Can Max bring the truth to light by exposing centuries of lies, or will he realize that no matter what, people will always deny the truth? Time travel to ancient Israel, designed with scrupulous care and accuracy. Gate Zero resurrects iconic locations like ancient Jerusalem, Capernaum, Mount of Olives, the Garden of Gethsemane, and more, developed with Unreal Engine. It's a full-featured historical adventure skin to Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, Uncharted, and Assassin's Creed. It's really cool because like the research that they did for this game is insane. Like they didn't just use the Bible, but they also like talked to like actual historians and actual archaeologists to make this game, as well as taking inspiration from other games, which I think is really, really cool. Yeah, imperative mission. In a hopeless future, Max accidentally travels to 1st century AD and finds himself stuck while protecting a truth he never fully understood. With the future itself on the line, he will fight against a faceless regime and finally find something to believe in, completing missions, solving puzzles, and fighting evil entities while trying to save himself and his grandmother in this AAA action adventure. Live the Bible. As the main character, Max, you'll walk alongside Jesus and witness firsthand the miracles that changed the world's faith forever. Immerse yourself in the stories of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, bringing the Bible to life in a whole new way. If you guys didn't see the interview that we did with the game developer earlier, you guys definitely should watch the VOD. It was really cool. We got to talk with him. I got to ask him a bunch of questions. All the other Reach creators got to ask him a bunch of questions. You guys, chat, got to ask questions. They showed us some behind the scenes content and gameplay, as well as some features and mechanics that are in the game. They hinted at some things as well. And there were some things they said they couldn't tell us yet, but they answered most of our questions. It was really cool. And they also showed us some like concept art. It was really cool. Not gonna lie, I was not expecting a Bible game. I know, and it's like very, very high quality. But yeah, here, there's their link tree. How many questions did the Okami have ready to ask before the stream started? Only one. My question was... What was my question? I asked them... Wait, where did I put my question? I don't know where my question is. Basically, to summarize my question, I asked them if they used any other sources besides the Bible as inspiration. They mentioned archaeologists, so I was like, can you tell us more about that? What were your inspirations? And so they told us about, you know, the historians and archaeologists and the Bible, as well as other video games. I believe they're from the same publishers as like Assassin's Creed and some other popular big name games. So that was fun. And then I also had them answer some questions that chat asked. Like one of the questions was that my chat asked was like, will we be able to pet like animals or befriend animals as like kind of like a good Samaritan type thing? And they kind of gave the answer they gave was kind of like they hinted at the possibility of that happening, but they didn't give us an answer. So maybe there was a couple things where they kind of avoided the question. But for a lot of things, they were like, yeah, we'd really like to do that. It just depends on, you know, how successful it is and stuff. I know they're wanting to do DLCs and make more games in the future. But yeah. God, I could find you all. Really cool game. It was. It is. I don't know if did I send the link tree? I think I did. I'll send it again, just in case. Yeah, no, I sent it. So you can check out their link tree where you can like wish list it. And they actually, right here, it's on their link tree, but they have a Bible reading plan, which I'm actually probably going to try reading. It's only 3 days long, so it's not long at all, but it's just, you get to explore the epic temple of Jerusalem that it's based off of. Here's the game like on Steam. It looks pretty good. I mean, we literally watched some gameplay of it. It looked really cool. Oh, this scene here, we got to, where is it? This scene here where they like lowered the paralyzed guy to Jesus, that was really cool. And there's Jesus there. Yeah, we can watch like the trailer. Here's their website, which kind of talks about it more. And like the backstory and the studio and the publisher as well. The publisher is Templar Media. But yeah, I think we should watch the trailer together, the teaser trailer. Let's make sure you guys can hear it. Let's see, can you hear this? Yeah, you can hear that. Okay. Well, first we'll watch the trailer on the Steam page because I think it's slightly different. All right. Or maybe it's the same. Maybe it's the same actually. Well, either way.
Land of Zebulon. The land of Naphtali. By the way of the sea. Galilee of the Gentiles.
His name will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God. Don't be a fool. He is the Messiah.
The people who sat in darkness.
That is blasphemy.
Have seen a great light.
Mac, you have to find a way.
There is no way. You think you're fighting Rome?
There's like one of the pocket dimensions that we got to see in like the little behind the scenes thing. And there's the wolf. That's the cryo wolf. We got to see them. And you actually get to like, you can fight them or there's like stealth missions that you can do, which were really cool. So we got to see some more things that they haven't even revealed in the trailer yet, which was really, really cool. But yeah, I did enjoy the teaser trailer. Oh, there's me. Double of me. Yeah, let me turn the music back on. Where is it? I'll probably be wrapping up the stream pretty soon though, because I have some things I want to work on. But I did want to talk about Reach a little bit first, because not all of you know about Reach, or maybe you only know a little bit about it. But well, okay. First of all, that was a really cool experience. I just want to say I'm super glad that I am a Reach creator, a Reach partner, because otherwise I wouldn't have had that kind of opportunity to be able to literally like interview and hear behind the scenes stuff and talk to the dev of such a big game that like this game is going to be huge. They've already already millions of people have seen it and it's not even out yet. And it's been completely funded by Kickstarter and stuff. So it's really cool. And I'm like, I can't believe I got to do this. I definitely won't take it for granted. I'm very grateful that I had this opportunity. And I hope that Reach and Gate Zero do more collabs in the future. Maybe we'll get to see Gate Zero at Reach, next year or whatever. But I just think that was really, really cool, and I'm very grateful to Romans and the crew, the entire crew, Kai, the whole crew for making this possible, as well as the director and the people, the team, the dev team that took the time out of their day to do this. And the director actually stayed an extra, I think, 40 minutes. I think they stayed an extra almost close to an hour with us, which is really, really wonderful. That was awesome. Yeah, it was awesome. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't have my TTS opened. I had it closed for the call because I didn't want it to be distracting. In the Steam page, the gameplay trailer goes over some of the things. Oh, the one we just watched or a different one? And that is really cool. W Mirror content. Yeah, I mean that was cool. I was just there. I was just there to watch. It was really fun. I really liked getting to see like some stuff because I learned a lot of things I didn't know about the game, and I was already pretty excited, but I'll say I am more excited now, especially getting to talk to the director and seeing his character and like seeing how compassionate and like hardworking and stuff they are for this game. Like he seems to be very like wonderful. They seem to be like have a lot of passion in this project and they're putting a lot of thought into it. They're not doing things carelessly, but they're really thinking through everything and really listening to feedback. So I think that's really, really cool. And if it's successful enough, we might see some other things like from them in the future. So very, very cool. It does sound like it might be a while until it officially releases, but honestly, that just means it's going to be even more of a banger. Like, I know I don't want to have to wait like an insane amount of time, but like, it's probably, the longer we have to wait, the better, because it gives them more time to refine everything. Mostly the same things, just different commentary. Oh, okay. But anyway, yeah. So again, if you guys want to check it out, I would just recommend you wishlist it on Steam. And you can also, I believe you can donate to them here. Reach millions of youth with the Ultimate Bible video game. Yeah, you can like donate to Next Gen there from their link tree. But yeah, I'll link it again, and then we're gonna go over Reach for a little bit. Then I'll actually be ending the stream. I will not be going live again, but I will be joining Jimmy for her birthday stream at 7 p.m. So it's 4:18 right now. So in a couple of hours, I'll be joining Jimmy for about an hour or two for Jackbox and yapping. So that should be really fun. Oh my gosh, you're right. I do need to spin the wheel. Oh my gosh, you're so true. So true. Thank you for reminding me, Timber. Yeah, so okay, I need to address this. Because there was so much happening. I did address it, but I wasn't able to like dwell on it for too much. But Timber of Wolves today donated $100, which means I get to spin the wheel of spoopiness twice. But not only that, it means we completely completed our goal for the month. We completed the goal for Saintly Scares, which is the charity event that I started. We're raising money for St. Jude's Children's Hospital, and we completed the goal. So we've raised $500 for kids in need in literally 2 streams, which is insane. So I guess I'm gonna have to increase the goal because we've still got like the rest of the month left. But yeah, that's just so amazing. I'm so grateful. So thank you guys so much, and thank you, Timber of Wolves. You were very, very generous. So let's see. I have the wheel right here. Dun, 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 dun. All right. I'm not okay. I've already got it like all written down. I added a few things to it, but we're gonna go ahead and spin it. So I added Play Silent Hill. I added Eat Bean Boozled. I added Song Break. I have to stop and sing a song. Okay, so yeah, I added a few other things. There's a couple I really hope we don't land on, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and spin it. Spin the wheel! Oh, come on! I had to make a sriracha plus milk drink competition concoction. No, not more sriracha. Oh no. Okay, so I have to get a cup of milk and add sriracha to it. How much sriracha do I have to add? Oh man, that's gonna be gross. Like, I feel like that's gonna be way worse than Pilk. All right, well, that's the first one. I'm gonna spin it again. Spin the wheel. Da 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 da. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, it wasn't Bean Boozled. I had to put a random asset on me. Okay, wait, I don't remember the hotkey for that. VTube Studio hotkey for random asset. Wait, what? I know there's like a way to do that, but I don't know how. At least it wasn't more hot sauce, that's true. I don't know how to do the random asset on me. I've done it before. Oh, here we go. Spawn new web item. Hopefully it's nothing intercept, like nothing weird, but oh. Here it is. Oh, you guys can't even see it. Here, that one's not working. Let me... Okay. Interesting. Let's try again. That didn't really work. I've done this before. Why is it being a butt? You just added a web item. Web items let you display a web page from the internet or... This isn't what I did last time. Oh gosh, it's not working. At least, yeah, it wasn't more hot sauce. Good luck, thank you. Yeah, no, I'm dreading the milk. I don't know how to do the random item. Oh wait, it might be a hotkey that I can set up. Hold on. I think it's a hotkey that you can set up. Real quick, I'm gonna do that. So, let's see. Hotkey action. Load random workshop item. I found it. All right, I'm gonna do it. Da-da-da, gotta go, but W Mira. Thank you, Zephyrith. Have a good one. All right, we're doing it. Oh, it says it doesn't recommend to do this live on stream. I probably should hide my source then, if that's the case. Oh, that looks safe. It's just a light stick. Wow, we got a light stick. But yeah, maybe I should be more careful because yeah, what if something really bad like showed up? Okay, well, we got a light stick. Should I like get a couple of random items? I think that would be more fun. So let me like hide myself so that I don't accidentally show anything inappropriate, and we're gonna like randomly put items on me. Oh, what is this? Okay, we have like Sakura flowers going kind of crazy. Okay. I'm gonna do it again. We've got a heart. Oh, that's so cute. We got a heart. It matches my colors. And then we have... Okay, we're gonna hide myself again. I want to do more. I want to see something crazy. Okay, I actually can't... I can't show that. Oh, no! I can't show that one. I can't show that one. Look, blushy face. It said, okay, I'll say what it said. It was a hat. It said booty hunter, but it showed a picture. So I was like, it wasn't that bad, but I'm a Christian streamer. I'm not showing that on my stream. If it had some pirate's booty on it, though, then now we're talking. I do like that. It's a very, very yummy, very tasty snack. All right. I got a black tie, or a black bow. There we go. You guys like my, like, angel cape thing? All right. 2 more assets. 2 more random assets. Oh, this is like a game controller. Cool, I have like black sleeves now. I look absolutely crazy right now. Okay, one more. Oh my gosh, what is that? Ah, it's trapped to my face. Look at this bird thingy. Oh my gosh, I love them. Okay, it's going on my head. Okay, I have to take this face off of me. There we go. We got my assets now. So, and we'll put this on my face or on my tail, and then we'll put that on my ear. Yeah. Okay, I have to go. I almost forgot. I have to go make a milk and sriracha combination. Lizard. Yeah, I'll be right back. I have to go make a milk and sriracha combination. But like, oh my goodness, thank you guys so much for donating, and that we managed to raise 500 for the St. Jude Children's Hospital. It's so amazing. All right, be right back. Also, I'm gonna get some water. I'm actually really thirsty. My water is empty. yummy. Hi, I'm back. Okay, guys. I have the milk. I actually got a decent sized cup of milk. It's larger than the shot glasses that I had last time. It's like a teacup. How many shots of how many squeezes of sriracha should I add? Guys, I'm letting chat decide. If you're still here, Timber of Wolves, then you get the first pick. You get to decide. How many squeezes of sriracha should I add? I guess squirts is the better word. How many squirts of sriracha should I add to this cup of milk? It's not that big, but it's also not that small. It's like medium sized. I'm scared. 5 shakes? Oh gosh. Okay, so 5 shots of okay, that's a lot. How long do I squeeze them for? Like a second or here, I'll just do it. Okay, so what? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? 6 for good measure. All right. I'm gonna mix it up now. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna drink all of this. I hate being wasteful, but I don't know. It looks really gross. Hey, it's pink. Oh no, it's like reddish pink. Better living through chemistry, right? Oh, it's like, I'm not gonna take a picture because, well, I don't feel like it. I mean, if you guys want, I'll take a picture real quick. I'll take a picture. I'll just show it to you after. But it's like a reddish pink, kind of orangey color. Oh no, it looks so gross. I don't think I can drink all of that. Like, I think I overestimated how much I could drink. Looking at that now, that cup is kind of large. But I took a picture. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna like sip from it. Oh, I'm scared. Okay, just a little sip at first. Oh my gosh. You know what? It's really bad, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be because it kind of reminds me of the broth that I make for milk ramen, but cold. Which is kind of gross because it tastes really gross cold. But sometimes I'll make milk instant ramen and I'll make the broth out of milk and I'll add like the spicy ramen powder. So it tastes a little bit similar to the milk ramen broth that I make. Except for it's cold. So it's, I don't know. It's okay, I guess. It's not good, but it's not as bad as I thought. It's still really bad though. I don't think I can drink this whole cup. I'm gonna try and take a couple more sips, and then we'll see what I think about it. Yeah, I don't know. It's still very different from the milk ramen I make. I don't know. It's like, it's weird. Like, it's not that bad, but I really don't want to drink more of it. That's how it like, it's not making me die like the sriracha and red hot and like gochujang mixture. But it like, it's not making me die, but I just don't want, I don't desire to drink anymore. It's like, just kind of, it's like gross, but it's not very spicy. The wheel really love giving you hot mixes. It's true. I took a nap. What I miss? I'm drinking sriracha mixed with milk. Artemis, thank you so much for the follow. Oh my gosh, I got so many follows today, by the way. I am so grateful. Thank you guys. God bless you guys. Guys, go check out Gate Zero and Reach Conference. Exclamation point Reach. Anyway, let me drink a little bit more of this because I feel like it's only fair. I don't think I can finish this though. Like, I might get sick if I do. Still not good. I hate being wasteful. I should have used a shot glass. Gross. Why? Because I'm doing a charity event right now called Saintly Scares, and every time we go up by $50, I spin the wheel of spoopiness, and we landed on milk and sriracha concoction. For context, I'll show you the wheel of spoopiness real quick. Here it is. Wait, no, that's not it. Oops, I didn't mean to show that. Where is it? Here it is. The wheel of spoopiness. Anya, so I love the Anya. Yeah, don't get sick. You got other streams tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna be. I mean, I'm not gonna be streaming, but I'll be joining Jimmy for her birthday. All right, I'm gonna take two more sips. All right, one more right now. All right, one more. Okay, I'm washing that down with water. Okay, we did it! Yay, for kids, for charity! Thank you, guys. Man, I'm so grateful though. Today it was a blast. It was kind of scuffy at first, because I didn't know we were like when we were supposed to go live, so I kind of went live too early. But then they started introducing everyone, so I went ahead and like streamed the introductions. I still got to yap with you guys though, so it was really fun. Your sincerest apologies. No, you're all good. Yeah, I did it. Bum, 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 bum. Am I still in the share chat? Oh yeah, it like closed out. Okay, before I end the stream, I did want to talk about Reach Conference a little bit because if it wasn't for Reach Conference, I would not have been able to do this stream today, and I would not have been able to do this collab at all. Like, I wouldn't have been able to talk with the Gate Zero game director and like their dev team. I wouldn't have been able to like see the behind the scenes content. I wouldn't have been able to ask those questions. Like, I wouldn't have had this experience today, so I feel like it's very important that I also talk a little bit about Reach. Oops. I accidentally spawned a random asset. I guess we have tea now. But yeah, if you do exclamation Reach, it talks about it a little bit, but I'll also talk about it myself. I guess I'm gonna put this teapot on my head because I accidentally spawned it. I probably should make it so it's not a hotkey anymore. There we go. That's actually a very pretty. Whoever drew this teapot kind of cooked though. It's like animated a little bit. It's so pretty. Anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna bring up the Reach website and I'll show you guys it together. So it's the sriracha mix. No, you ruined it. Why'd you have to say that? Oh, it's true. So first of all, I'll start by reading my command. So did you guys know that I'm partnered with Reach Conference? It's a wonderful conventioning. It's a wonderful convention happening in November. It's actually happening November 6th through the 8th. This November in Orlando, Florida. And it's for streamers, cosplayers, gamers, card game enthusiasts, and more. Their goal is to unite and celebrate community, have fun, and gain the industry skills you need to make your mark. And then we can look at their website together. But they're really cool. Dun. So this is their website. They have like some clips and like some moments from the convention. I am really, really looking forward to it. There's like some things that you can do. Like it talks about the vendors. You can become a sponsor. You can volunteer. You can apply as a creator. I'm a creator. These are some of the things that's going to be at Reach. There's going to be PC gaming, console gaming, community. You'll get to meet creators. You'll get to like there's gonna be different speakers, there's gonna be cosplayers. I know there's gonna be a cosplay 360 photo shoot. I will be at this convention, by the way. If you didn't know, I'm going to be physically there and I will be cosplaying. On the first day I'm planning on cosplaying as Mira, so I'm gonna be myself. I'm very excited for that. I'm excited to participate in the cosplay photo shoot. I know there's going to be like cosplay winners and stuff. Each day is going to have a different cosplay theme. But yeah, it's really cool. And then there's going to be food there. There's going to be a LAN center, VR, retro gaming. They're doing a PC giveaway. They're also doing a car giveaway. There's going to be music, tabletop games like card games and board games as well, vendors, and then I don't know what that is, secret. And then you can like scroll down and look at their schedule. They've got a lot of really cool things. And they even have, like, you can look at the map, and they have an official Reach song. I think I don't know how you listen to it. I think you can, like, listen to it on their website, but they actually have an official Reach song, and it's actually really good. But anyway, to talk a little bit, because I would like to talk a little bit about Reach. So, some of the things I'm, like, I guess most excited for is, let's see if they have it on their page. I don't know if they do. Speakers. So, yes, one of the people that is going to be speaking is Caitlin Glass. She's a veteran of the anime and video game industry for over 20 years. Caitlin Glass is a voice actress and director, best known for playing as Winry, Rock Bell in Full Metal Alchemist, Haruhi Fujioka in Orion High School Host Club, Princess Vivi in One Piece. You can currently hear her as Captain Jura in Kaiju Number 8, Damien Desmond in Spy Family, Cammy White in Street Fighter, Mina Ashido, the alien girl in My Hero Academia, and follow her voice directing work for Solo Leveling. Other well-known anime roles includes Vados in Dragon Ball, Super, Evergreen in Fairy Tail, Petra in Attack on Titan, Diancie in Pokemon, Kirigiri in Danganronpa the animation, Maki in Fruits Baskets, which is really cool. I really like Winry and Maki a lot. I also really like Haruhi. Willow Schnee in Ruby, Hamiya in Fire Force, Satelliter in Freezing, and Saki in Zombieland Saga. Among many others, catch her in games like Xenoblade Chronicles X as Elma, Borderlands 3, Tiny Tina's Wonderland, Unicorn Overlord, Tales of Zestiria, and Dice Gaia 7. In addition to voice directing the award-winning Solo Leveling, other popular directing credits include Fruits Baskets, Horimiya, Ranking of Kings. Well, I love Ranking of Kings. I didn't know she was in that. Tomo-chan is a girl, Black Butler, Mob Psycho 100. I also didn't know she was in Mob Psycho 100. Orion High School Host Club, and many more. Caitlin's Christian faith is the foundation of her work in anime and video games. She seeks to live out that faith intentionally in her interactions with both fans and colleagues. For Caitlin, an important part of her testimony is bringing authenticity and excellence to her performances and direction, helping to tell stories that resonate with audiences in truthful and profound ways, reaching both hearts and minds. So yeah, if you didn't know, you do not have to be a Christian to go to Reach, but there will be a lot of Christians at Reach, because part of the goal of Reach is to level up your content to help reach people, and how to do that, better with the skill sets that you have. Although it's not a requirement to go, because I think honestly you'd enjoy the convention regardless, just because it's a great place for like people that like anime and video games and cosplay and whatnot. But yeah, Catherine Lidstone will also be there. She stars as Mary, a hometown friend of Jesus and sister of Lazarus and Martha in The Chosen. Chris Castanetto, aka DJ Helsing, has been a professional in the video game and board game industry for over 15 years, working at top gaming companies such as Gaia Online, Gravity Interactive, Tencent, and TikTok. Chris is also an award-winning board game designer with multiple published games, including Battle Kittens. I know Battle Kittens, 3 Wishes, and Taco Bell Party Pack. Then there's Chichi Onikane. I don't know if I'm saying that right. They're a worship leader. So I assume they're going to be performing there. They'll be speaking there. Tim Engel. see, he has experience in worked on projects for MTV, Disney Parks, and Disney Channel, including Phineas and Ferb. He's helped develop numerous television pilots, music videos, and commercials. He has a showrunner for the action comedy cartoon Barely Biblical, his animated short film. Pretty cool stuff. SYL Noise is a 25-year-old music artist. Growing up in a Christian household. That's pretty cool. And then Laura Mirth is a prominent EVE online content creator and partner known for his energetic approach and commitment to community-driven gameplay experiences. Its tutorials are widely appreciated for making EVE more accessible to new players. Really cool. I think another thing that wasn't mentioned here, and I'll pull up my Discord server because I actually have a channel on my Discord server for Reach. So I have a Reach conference channel on my Discord server, which has a bunch of things about Reach if you guys want to like kind of read through it. But another thing that wasn't mentioned on the speakers thing is that Miami Pixel Symphony, which is a 30-piece orchestra, they will be coming and they're going to be performing a bunch of songs for us. And they are specifically a video game and anime music orchestra. So they're really, really, really cool. I'm really excited to hear them play. I might cry just hearing them like play like songs from like some really cool games. I don't know, that'll be really cool. I know they're gonna play stuff from like Super Mario Galaxy and Kingdom Hearts and like Hollow Knight and like a bunch of other games as well. So Smash Bros. But yeah. And then what's it called? For those who like get I forgot to even mention, like I've just been telling you guys about Reach, but I completely forgot to mention, because I am a partner, and I believe it does say that on my Reach command, but because I am a partner, I do have a partner code, which is just Okamira, and if you use it whenever you buy your ticket, it gets you $5 off of your ticket. Not only that, it helps me if I manage to get 2 people to buy Reach tickets with my code, then I will get my ticket for free. I believe I will also get my food at the Reach conference for free. Because there is a food pass. It's $50 for all 3 days, and you get lunch and dinner for all 3 days. For $50, which is not bad considering how much food is in Florida. But yeah, so that's really cool. And I hope that maybe I could get my ticket. If not, that would still be fun. But I do know that also, if we sell 500 tickets in total, which I believe we've sold like 350 or something. But yeah, if we sell 500 tickets in total, then all of the Reach creators will get their tickets paid for, which is pretty cool. But yeah, every person that buys a ticket, they will get a goodie bag with a bunch of like Reach creators on it. Like I'll be on it. We all have our own Pokemon cards. Actually, I could show you guys, but I think we'll have to move to the Spooky Haven real quick. All right, hi. I think I have it on here. Let's see. I might. Yeah, here's like the little thing for Caitlin Glass, who is she's the voice actor that's visiting and speaking. Here is this is the T-shirt that comes with the goodie bag. If you buy the ticket, you get this T-shirt, and it has all the names on it. It has my name on it as well, like all the Reach creators. And then you also get this swag bag with a bunch of goodies in it, and it has the Pokemon cards of all the Reach creators. I'm also on this. Which is really, really cool. I'm like near the middle. I'm a pink card. I'm the 3rd card on the row under the word compassion. The first pink card. Oh yeah, really, really cool. Really, really cool stuff. I know I'm kind of like going through it really quickly, but there is a lot happening. Like, I'm personally really excited to play with some of the video game consoles, like arcade machines. Personally excited to really meet a bunch of creators. There's a bunch of Christian VTubers going. Celestium's going. I believe Silent Bell is going. Kaito Tojiko, Kaori, Lunathist, all of the Vangeli girls. I know there's a bunch of other Rifmatic is going there, and they're all Reach creators. There's a bunch of Christian VTubers going, a bunch of people that I know, so it's very cool. That's something I'm most excited for. Like, I'm very excited for the con. There's this really big lightsaber fight that's gonna happen, where there's gonna be an actual fight choreographer. I don't know how to say that word. Teaching everyone how to fight. And then there's going to be like a 50-person D&D campaign. They're going to be doing like a game show, some like interactive stuff with like the audience. And there's going to be like vendors and booths and stuff. And it's going to be really fun. I'm really excited. Me and the Vangeli girls might go to IKEA, or like we might go to one of the Disney parks as well. And maybe do karaoke as well. But yeah, I'm very, very excited for Reach. It looks really cool. And there's a lot of wonderful people that are going. And yeah, Gate Zero is also partnered with them, which is really cool. Here's one thing I want to show you guys before I go ahead and wrap the stream up, which is this Reach video. I believe I have it set up already.
Attention streamers,
yeah,
content creators, gamers, and cosplayers. Last year, ReachConf was an absolute blast. An in-real-life celebration where creators connected, impactful speakers inspired, gaming tourneys, on-stage shenanigans, and fantastic music kept the energy high. It was more than an event. It was a community coming together. Get ready for ReachConf 2025, happening November 6 to 8. All the best parts of gaming and creative culture will be there, live.
Oh yeah,
and
there
in
will
person.
be gaming competitions
Last year, we hit
with
capacity.
winners.
And even with increased numbers this year, tickets are sure to sell fast. Don't miss your chance to be part of the ultimate IRL experience. Grab your tickets now and join the movement. Attention streamers, content creators.
I probably will just play like with my friends on like the consoles and the games and stuff. But I don't know, like, and I'll probably play like video games or like board games and stuff. I don't know if I'll like participate in like the Smash tournaments though, or like the Mario Kart tournament. Although it sounds super fun, I feel like it'd be all sweaty. I don't know. I think it'd be really cool. I want to watch some of them, but I think I would be too bad at it. Like I'm not skilled enough, but I do want to watch. I do want to watch some of them because I think that'd be really cool. And there's going to be winners for those. Yeah, they're giving away a whole car for one of the shows as well. Anyway. All right. Let me get the music back. I am pretty tired. I kind of like today has been a whole car. I know. They showed a video of it. It's a really nice looking car too. They showed a video of it on the Reach server. If you would like, and you do not have to be going to Reach to join the server, but if you would like to know more like about Reach, or if you can't go this year but you think you'd like to go next year, then you can join the Reach Discord server. I can link it in chat real quick. And they do announcements and updates and stuff of all the things that are going to happen. They're still like building the schedule and whatnot. So like even before I decided that I was going to go, I was still like in the server. So yeah. And I also, on my Discord server, you can do !Discord to join that. But on my Discord server, I also have a Reach conference channel where I'll put some of the stuff that's happening at Reach, which is pretty cool. But anyway, yeah, I'll get an invite link real quick. Dun 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 dun. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and send the invite link to chat, and then I'll probably go ahead and wrap up because I would like a little bit of downtime before the stream, because it's close to 5 p.m. So I have a little over 2 hours before I'm joining Jimmy again. By the way, I believe she's live right now, so please go check her out. Yeah, in fact, that's who we're gonna raid into, obviously. Jimmy, go tell her happy birthday, guys. Oh my gosh. She's playing, what is this, Supermarket Simulator, I believe, with Created, Junie, Perwood, Catherine, Miles, Yusa, Blutark Man, and Azure Sniper. But yeah, they're playing Supermarket Simulator together, which is pretty fun. So let me give her a shout out real quick. By the way, if you don't know who Jimmy is, because I know I just randomly started talking about her because I just expect everyone to know who she is, but I realize not everyone knows who she is. Anyway, Jimmy Roca is a flower spirit VTuber. She's really, really talented at singing. She is a voice actress and singer. She's also part of the same VTuber group as me. So I'm part of a VTuber group called Viangeli. It's an all-girls Christian VTuber group. With like the goal to spread God's love and light around to other people. And Jimmy is also a part of it. It's a five person group. Actually, yeah, I can do exclamation point Viangeli, and there's the links to everyone in Viangeli right there. But yeah, they're all super wonderful streamers. But yeah, Jimmy's celebrating her birthday today on stream. I'll be joining in later. But yeah, I'm very, very happy for her, and go give her a follow. That's the least you can do. She's very talented. Also, she plays a lot of video games. I know she played like some Xenoblade and Expedition 33. And that like Split. I don't remember what it's called. Split something. I don't know. But she played that game. And then yeah, she does a lot of singing. She like makes a lot of covers. Like a lot. She's a part of a lot of covers. She's actually part of the VTuber Symphony Orchestra. Which is a really, really cool thing. They actually were part of the backing vocals to the song that recently was made for Iron Mouse. But yeah, it's just really cool. And Jimmy's really talented. And she's really sweet, an absolute sweetheart. And she's actually making a audio drama series with her team. And it's called You're My Oshi. And it's it's going to be a 12 episode audio drama series with like visuals and stuff. She's been working really hard on that. But yeah, it's really, really excited. I watched the first episode. It's really good. But anyway, yeah, I could yap about Jimmy for a while, but yeah, she's really cool. And all the Viangeli girls are really cool. But anyway, it was really fun. I really enjoyed getting to talk about Reach, getting to talk about Gate Zero, getting to yap and call with some people afterwards, and just getting to see some behind the scenes stuff for the game, as well as like seeing like some concept art, getting to ask a bunch of questions. And that was really fun. It was a little bit scuffed at first, but it wasn't too bad. Luckily, I managed to deal with most of it before we got out of the starting soon screen. But yeah, it was really fun. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm glad I did, because I was definitely nervous to do this. I've never really done stuff like this before. So I definitely was like a little bit nervous, but I feel like puking during the starting soon screen because everything was scuffing on my end. But I'm so glad everything went well. Praise God for that. And one more thing I want to one more thing I want to address again before we send our love over to Jimmy. I just wanted to say thank you guys so much. We have hit the goal if you didn't know, we're doing a charity event right now called St. Lee Scares. It's an official, it's basically a big group VTuber charity event. A bunch of people are participating in it. And I might even be doing some group collabs later with some of the members. But yeah, a bunch of VTubers are participating in it, and I am as well. But we are raising money all together for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, and my goal was $500 for my community, and we reached it in 2 streams. Which, praise Jesus, that's just amazing. I cannot believe that, actually. I'm flabbergasted. Yeah, I will need to probably increase the goal because there's still a lot. We're not even halfway through the month, so I don't know what to increase it by, maybe 200 or something. I'm not really sure, maybe 300, but I'm just grateful. We've reached our goal, so I'm very satisfied. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, thank you guys so much for all your support and your kindness. I'm very, very appreciative of that. With that, I shall take these assets off. And we'll send our love over to Jimmy. She's so wonderful. Oh, I almost forgot that one. There we go. We still have my little cape. I thought that was fun. Oh yeah, my daily devotional should be out. I'm wearing this outfit in my daily devotional as well. I recorded it last night. I paid $25 for this asset. Well, okay, I paid for a set, so I have some other capes that I'm excited to wear. I can wear them all except one because one of them has a pentagram on it, and I didn't see that until I bought the pack. But I can wear the other ones besides the one with the pentagram. But anyway, they're all very, very cool, very well made, and they're all animated. So I'll be wearing capes. I'll be wearing lots of capes. But anyway, yeah. But yeah, my daily devotional should be out. I haven't really even looked at it, but I had it all scheduled. Sorry, I feel like I'm being very redundant right now. But I guess I'm a little tired brain. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and raid out to Jimmy. Thank you everyone who came for the stream. If I feel like it, I might edit this later. I don't know. I don't know. I might. I just finding the time to edit videos is kind of hard. And I don't got the money to pay for editing right now. So I'm like, yeah, I don't know. But it would be cool. It would be cool to get it edited and posted as a video because it would bring more attention to Gate Zero and to Reach. So maybe I might do a video from it, but we'll see. You follow all of us already. Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, kind of rambling. You gotta get some rest. Yeah, I do tend to do that. I am a yappinator. I do like to ramble. But anyway, all right, let's go ahead and raid out. Here's the raid message. If you're sub to me, you can copy and paste that. If not, you can use this one. Here we go. And also, be sure to tell her happy birthday. Be sure to tell her happy birthday. But yeah, let me make the raid for Jimmy. Thank you guys. I love you guys so much. I'm very, very grateful for everything and all of your support. It was very, very fun. And thank you for all the follows today as well. I can't believe we are getting so close to 2,000 followers. It's insane. I think we're only 250 or maybe 300 followers away from 2,000, which is so much. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. But anyway, maybe we'll hit 2,000 when I re-debut. That would be really cool. That would make me so happy. But anyway, all right, goodbye, guys. Please go show some love to Jimmy. I'll see you guys later on Jimmy's stream, and then I believe this was my last stream this week. Let me double check. Wait, well, it might raid out before I have a chance to check, actually. No, Quinn and I might play some Pokemon tomorrow. Pokemo, but we'll see. Bye! Love you guys! I'm not sure yet, but we might play Pokemo tomorrow.